It was a good day yesterday. The sun's going behind the clouds, I think. I think that's what's happening. Well, that's better. That's better. So we'll just go with that. And then I'm not running the big spotlight. Looking old, I know. Age is catching up. All right. I'm live on YouTube again. So if you want to go hang out there, you're allowed to. If it's not working, shit, just tell me so I can fucking fix it. I might not. It works now, Aaron. Aaron says it works now, so we're good. We're golden. We're in the golden hour, baby. Let's go. Almost ready to make our coffee. Roll up a fatty. We're here, Sylvie. Good morning, Sylvie. Good morning. Yeah, all right. We're almost ready to do what am I doing? I am making coffee. What are you getting up to? All right, we got to move with bottom. All right, hopefully that's enough water to get all the grounds out. Hopefully that's enough water to get all the grounds out. It'll be good enough. I can just go like this. There we go. There we go. Saving water all over the place. It's getting smoky in here. Cows. Ray of Sun. What's up, Ray of Sun? Coffee. Beth knows. Kayla's here with the fastest heart me in the TikTok. How's Ray of Sun doing? Good morning, T. How you doing? Had my coffee. Doctor said I can only have 1 cup. No. Good morning, Annie. We just chilling over here. We're just chilling, Ray. Ray of Sun. Kayla, cows, much love, you guys. So I was just looking up. I'm not paying attention to everything right now, right? Because I'm doing this coffee making experience. Oh man. Okay, Kayla with the freaking heart me or the popular. Okay, we're almost ready, man. We're almost ready. The water's boiling. The pot's just spewing steam all over the van. It's fogging shit right up. I fucking hate that so much. I literally have drops of water officially. It's not just a foggy window anymore. There's like fucking big blobber drops of water. That can't be good, man. That cannot be good. There was enough water in there, but all the water's on my windows now. All the water's on the windows now. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be, I don't know what's going on. I feel so broken. I feel broken. I feel like the van is just, I don't know what's going on today. I feel massive cleaning organization coming on today. I feel like the carpet's all fucked, the bed's all fucked, my clothes are all fucked, things fucked. My shit's fucked over there. Everything's foggy. There's garbage in here. I don't know what happened. Just like all of a sudden in 10 hours, my entire fucking van went from a house to a ghetto. So, no, we'll do that. I think we're gonna go and then start the renovations of the van, rip the roof down, and start that. That might be today. Oh, definitely could be better. Vet texted me. I have an appointment in an hour. How are you this morning? I am fucking baller stat T. I am doing better than you. I'll tell you that much. Fuck yeah. You going to be on YouTube? I'm on YouTube right now. 14 cups of coffee. What does that mean? Major cleaning day. I think so. We just did one yesterday or 2 days ago. KK with the fucking DJ cactus for the rebuild. Yeah. Oh, I'm not too sure if I gotta clean first. I gotta clean my carpet's all fucked. My bed is completely fucked. Like I don't. Yoshi's been sleeping weird the last I don't know 4 days. 5 days, and it's starting to piss me off actually. So I mean, I might have to get mean to Yoshi to get him back into sleeping where he used to sleep. I don't understand why he's changed his location so much, but it's not working out. It is not working out at fucking all. Stop. A car drove past, ran over a rock. That's what happens. Now you know. Now you know. That's what happens. Is that a dog in the back? No. Why only 1 cup of coffee? What are you talking about? Why only 2 cups of coffee? What are you talking about? Trust the Lord. Trust the Lord with all my heart. Okay. That's cool. Your dog deserves to have a better spot to sleep than you. Big Rena knows. Big Rena knows. Hashtag free Yoshi, guys. Hashtag free Yoshi. Everybody right now. Everybody right now. You said your doctor. My doctor didn't say shit, bro. Yeah, I'm streaming 2 lives. I am streaming 2 lives. So if I read a comment that you don't see, Lenny with one of the fastest TikToks in history. If I read a comment that you guys don't see, then I'm reading it off the tube. Yeah, come hang out at the tube. We're also hanging out there. Make sure you subscribe. That's okay. She's gone. She's gone country. Man, I kept trying to say one. Oh man, your name was a tongue twister for me. No, that's okay. I get confused easy too. Lenny with the freaking Van Life buddies. Lenny, bouncy rar. It's a bouncy rar. All right. Lenny, good morning, Patty. Lenny. Oh, hi, friend. How you doing? Friend? Okay, let's roll one up, and then by the time we've rolled one up, the coffee will be ready. Good job. Ray of Sun with all those freaking Van Life buddies. Patty with the heart me. Lenny. What's up, Cool Ant? Hello, Aaron Weirdo. Blocked. Aaron's blocked. All right, we will roll this up now. Let's push this wire here like this. Keep rolling. But banned for driving again? Nope. I'm on TikTok right now, Jensen. Yeah, I'm on the tickies. TikTok, what you gonna do? TikToky, how about you? Oh, Patty, Van Life buddies. Calvin comes back. Patty, Van Life buddies. Calvin came in. They're the 4th comment. I'm like, there's not enough people in here to scam, Calvin. You gotta come back later. Calvin's back. He's like, there's more people to scam now. What you talking about, Willis? Block Calvin, God bless. I'm blocking the first person in my chat named Calvin. God bless everybody. That's funny. Janster, good morning, Janster. How you doing? Oh, baby. Oh, baby, what you gonna do? Oh, baby, oh, baby, it's just for me and you. Oh, baby. Just waking up, Janster. Our friend Magnet Fishing just joined the room. Hello, Magnet Fishing. How you doing today? You gonna go magnet fishing? Are you magnet fishing today, Magnet Fisher? Oh, Magnet fishing the days. Oh, Magnet fish. Janster with the heart me. Janster, I wasn't even looking. How fucking rude of me, hey? What a rude ass content creator I am. You look like if a man and a woman had a child. Yep, that's what I look like. You're correct. I do look like if a man and a woman had a child. This is what I look like. Yep, you're very correct. You are so actual factual on that one. YouTube coming in hot. Janster with the populars. Much love, Janster, and the heart me that I missed. Oh, Janster. Oh, Janster. Somebody in YouTube just said that. You look like, oh, that's gone now. God died, I think they meant Jesus. I'm not too sure. Wow, he's observant. I am not observant. What did I miss? Robin. What's up, Robin? What did I miss, Mr. I Love Pancakes? Oh, I could fuck with some pancakes. I could fuck with some pancakes. Everybody's dead 100 years ago. It's all fake. It's all fake. Life isn't real because it's fake. Bam. Okay, here we go, guys. We are fucking rocking into our isn't that Vangina? That's Vangina, right? You guys that frequent that's magnet fishing. That's Vangina, right? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. What's for breakfast? I'm not too sure. We're gonna have a coffee. It is, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. We're gonna have a coffee and some green, caffeine and green. That is definitely the start of our scene. That is definitely what's for breakfast over here. It's chilly now though, because the sun went away. I don't know if the sun will be back either. I might have to turn my heat back on. Oh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. I want you to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn my heat back on. Damn. I'm so excited to not have to use the heat. I hate using the heat. My day was good. I didn't go live last night. I skipped dinner. Don't let me take out more art classes. I skipped dinner. Don't let me take any more art classes. You didn't eat dinner? Janster. What did I eat for dinner? I can't even remember. Oh, I had two matzo burgers. A&W was doing $5 matzahs, and usually they're $9. So I was like, yeah, I'll get two of those bad boys. I was just driving down the street and saw that, and I was just like, oh fuck, that's good. That's a good deal. So I think that's what we ended up having for dinner last night. Cheers, you guys. You got frustrated, hangry. You got hangry. You got frustrated at the art, at your art doings. Janster is doing water art. Watercolors. Cut off. Cut off from what, Aaron? Cheers. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, you guys. Scrambled eggs and bacon. Oh, yummy. Scrambled eggs and bacon. I could go for that. I don't have. I have to go shopping. That's a later thing. That's not a today thing. Actually, I was thinking of going and hiding for a couple of days away from the big storm that's coming up. Yes, I had a million supplies I had to put away. A million supplies of artwork. Oh man, I bet you I had leftover Subway sandwich. Okay. Hey, happy little tree. Just put a little happy tree right there. How did everything go at the shop? It was not too bad. It's not too bad. The boys are busy ripping a show down today. So we're not there. I don't think we're going to sleep there, though. The vibe wasn't there. So I don't think we're going to sleep there. But we might work for them for every now and then for a little bit this summer. So, but I don't think we're going to sleep in the shop yard this year. The building, I guess, got sold not too long ago to some new owners. So I never asked to sleep there. Just we were talking, and the building got sold to some new people. So I don't think that it's a good idea to sleep there. So I never even asked. Just because it's a new owner, and so there's no real reputation built between the company and the new owner. So that's not a good reputation to start some dude living in a van in the yard. Now, if something was to go happening, new owners will always change. Yeah, and it's a new owner too. Like not like new as in but new as in like a month or two ago. A month or two ago is when they first met the guy. So, good morning, Wendy. So no, it's okay. It's fine. We have other options for places to go and chill and hang out and do the van. So it's not going to stop any plans heading forward. So because we made plans, we made 3 plans. I'm always a 3 planner guy. You know what I mean? If I can't do this, then I got to do this, and if that fails, then I can do this, and if that fails, I'm fucked. So I'll have to just sit down and try to figure it out. So that's how I roll. So we got the second new owner at the building owner. It's a building owner. Like the businesses are all the same businesses, the 4 same businesses, but the owner of the building is a different person. Yeah, an ABC planner. That's how I always am. I've had plans fail too many times to not have a plan B, and I've had a lot of plan Bs fall through too, and it's created a habit of making a plan C for all options of life too, right? So yeah, so we'll get that figured out. But today, I'm not fully sure 100% what's on the day plan. But what country are you in? Oh, Canada. But we have a snowfall warning coming. So it's not getting super cold, but it might get super snowy for a day or two. So I was thinking, I wonder if I run out somewhere that's away from the city, not too far, and maybe hang out there for a day or two while it snows, and do some van stuff. I can do van stuff where I would go. I wouldn't have any issues at all doing some van stuff where I would go. So I think, because I don't really I don't want to do van things parked here. Here's where I sleep, and sometimes stay for a day or two at a time. But it's the field for Yoshi, so I don't want to make the neighbors uncomfortable with me around. You know what I mean? So we won't. I don't want to. I don't want to look. I don't want. Is it snowing? Nah, it's not snowing. It's gorgeous out. Well, it's not really gorgeous out, but it's +4. It's just gonna get warm today and then get cold. I think the snow starts tomorrow. Don't be sorry. PayPal link's in the bio. But yeah, so I don't want to. And what I mean is like the roof's garbage, right? So when I rip the roof down, that's gotta go somewhere. I can't leave it in the van. You know what I mean? So, and I don't want to stack it out on the. That's what I mean. Like if I stack it out on the fucking, on the side of the street there, everybody driving around, this, that, and the other thing, you know. So it's just like, yeah. So we'll go out to that spot. I'm thinking, and the snowstorm will be good because it'll be like, okay, it snowed. The roads will be fine, right? Especially the highway. But we'll be able to. Cheers, guys. Cheers. There's garbage. There's big garbage cans where I was thinking of going and stuff like that. Darwin, good morning. Gonna rain all weekend for you? Yeah, I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna. I think it's going to snow today. Tomorrow, I think the snow starts tonight. Maybe. I can't. I can't know. I can't look at my thing because both phones are being occupied right now. Stomp a lot. That's quite a weird question. Are you a scammer? Are you trying to figure out how much money's in my bank account so you can scam me and rip me off? That's weird. Why would you ask that? The only conclusion I can come up with is you're a scammer, aren't you? Len, what's up, Len? Flying solo in the house. Weather there's nice, yeah, but that's Texas, isn't it? That's Texas, I feel. I fucking love to go down to the south, man. Live on the fucking live on the coast of the cheers, you guys. Live on the coast of the Gulf of Mexico. Oh fuck, let's go. Oh, you're in Nevada? Well, it's the same thing, really. Nevada's a hot ass desert. I always think you're from Texas too, don't I? Like every single time I say where you're from, I say Texas. Steph loves Nevada. Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, Gulf of Mexico. I would love to go and hang out there for fucking a winter. I really would. Yeah, I would probably hang out in Nevada, Texas, New Mexico. Lived in Texas for that's probably why. The town has storm damage and schools closed today. That's crazy. Is it tornado season? Is springtime tornado season? I guess with the hot cold weather system mixing. I don't really remember hearing much tornadoes in the spring. There's a lot of tornadoes in the fall though. It's raining hard in Vancouver right now. Is it actually raining hard in Vancouver? Fuck, I haven't really been on the weather app. I've been too busy doing this, stats, and the other things. I've been too busy doing this, stats, and the other things for me to even care about the weather, to be honest. I just care about Calgary's weather. And we're almost done. Yeah, it's raining in Vancouver, and we're almost done. It would be cool to check out May and Slide. Oh, where's that at? No weather drama here, just heat June through September. Good morning, Big Machine. Wendy, very scary. Don't forget, you guys, to do the hamburger to see all the chat. How's Big Machine doing? It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man. Hey. That's weird that guy came in here and asked about my money and then never commented again. Must have really been a scammer, hey? Just got home from work. Big Machine, coming in hot. Day's over, dinner's ready, time for bed. This coffee is, I'm liking my fresh coffee today. Just put on all messages. That's right. Raining man. Jay's here. What's up? Jay's here. Jay with the van life, buddy. Much love, Jay. Jay, good job. Jay with the popular. Van Life Buddy. A Van Life Buddy. Ba 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 boo. Jay with the fastest heart me on TikTok. I joined the machine and Jeff on their hike. Oh, okay. Jeff and Machine we're hiking around Calgary or something like that. You and Kev still fighting? I don't think we're fighting, no. Still fighting? I don't think we were ever fighting. How is Yoshi doing? Yoshi's living the freaking dreams. Darwin, we are good over here. How's everybody doing over there? It's, what is it, Tuesday? Oh my god. Not fucking hype. My throat, I feel like I'm sick, but I feel like I sound sick, but I don't feel sick. Except I'm congested. I'm congested. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, you guys. You want to see Van Live. Yesterday, they went downtown Vancouver to Horseshoe Bay. Nice, nice. You caught with them in West Van? In West Vancouver. Oh, shit, I missed it. Darwin! Super popular. Super popular. Darwin with the populars. That's the start. I felt that's the start. I felt the same way of being sick. I could see me being sick because I'm not dressed appropriately. I haven't been. Oh yeah, Yoshi's passed right out. I haven't been dressed appropriately since we've been back in Calgary. I always do that too. Same with Vancouver. I just don't dress appropriate. I need the diesel heater. That's what I need. I saw that live. I was jealous of fish and chips. They were eating fish and chips. Have a great day, Big Machine. Much love, buddy. We'll see you later. Maybe later, baby. Big Machine. I was congested for 2 days. Now I'm smothered with flu. No. No. Yeah, Yo is sleeping. Yoshi. Yoshi's sleeping. Treat time soon for the poor guy. We'll do treats pretty soon for him. But right now, I just want to finish this doobie and this coffee. And then we'll go from there. We had a late night last night. We ended up going and hanging out with a buddy for a bit. I don't dress right. You don't dress right? Damn, I've been doing that too just because it warmed up. Yeah. Yeah, the dry air versus the humid air, right? -2 in Calgary is the same as +10 in Vancouver. So it's +4 right now. I definitely should be wearing clothing when I go outside, but I don't. Oh, I found this thing about my Starlink. I'm probably getting sick. Yeah, I might be getting sick, but here's to hoping we don't. I think the diesel heater will also be helpful with the sickness too, because I don't get to come and be warm right away, right? So happy Lulu. I don't get to be, hey honey. Cork's in the house. What's up, Corky? I don't get to warm right up, right? So I think the diesel, Corky with the heart me. Oh, Corky. I think the diesel heater will be a game changer for me getting sick so frequently. I feel like I've been getting a lot more sick over the last 2 years than consistent in my life ever, really. So it's a bit tiny worrisome why I be getting sick so much. My diet has changed a little bit, as in I eat a lot more stuff out of a can. Even when I'm eating my produce, fresh produce and stuff like that, cook up a steak and shit like that, there's still lots of times stuff coming out of a can. And that shit's new to me. I wasn't a big can person. The majority of the food that I ate from a can when I lived in a house was like baked beans. You know what I mean? Most of my shit came out of the grocery store, like fresh. I even like made my own soup broth and shit like that. So it's like that could be also something maybe because I know eating out of the cans isn't always the healthiest, but I don't have an option. I don't have the room. I installed my new heater. I have the old one for you if you ever get into my area. Onto the rock, I don't think it'll happen for a year or two. Getting onto the rock seems to prove difficult with Yoshi. You need to take a multivitamin every day. I'm not allowed to take multivitamins. They're bad for me. Just me, not you guys. It's not a conspiracy health. Don't do this because they're doing something. No, I'm not. My body doesn't process them properly and it causes harm. Yeah, no. So we are the champions. No, I think it has nothing to do with my vitamin and mineral because I do eat a lot of produce. I do still eat produce and stuff like that. It's just a lot of yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Maybe when we are finished, maybe when we are finished with the rebuild of the van, they'll we can figure some sort of refrigeration maybe. When does the van rebuild start? It'll be sweet, not tart. It'll be more sweet. I hope it'll be more sweet. Anyways, I'm not interested in that kind of a van rebuild experience. You know, I'm looking for a sweet and smooth rebound for that one. Haley's trying to battle us with two people in their room. My iron is always too low. Meat's expensive. Oh, yeah. I'm not too sure if that's a thing for me, but I get that. Yeah, meat is quite expensive. I can't store it, right? That's the problem. I don't feel like going to the store every day or every second day. Princess, what's up, Princess? We are the youth of the nation. Janster fucking knows. Janster actually knows. No, me going into the grocery store is hard on Yoshi. He sits in the van and barks and gets all nervous and anxious and shit like that. So I don't like going in the grocery stores. So I go as least possible as I can. I don't have a refrigerator, so I don't have I don't have the power supply for a refrigerator. So like a refrigerator is more than just a refrigerator. A refrigerator is a refrigerator plus $1,500 for a battery. Just laying here, I'm good, Princess. Like, I mean, already my batteries are only 1 day, right? Already all of my battery power I get only 1 day of. So a refrigerator, I'll be charging my batteries 3 times a day easy. And so that's not a thing for me. Not interested. Not eating fresh steak and hamburger every single day is worth not. I'm just, you know what I mean? So maybe when the van rebuild's done, because the diesel heater is going to require me to get a different battery. I'm living the dream over here, Princess. I got this nice fresh cup of coffee. I'm still enjoying the 7-Eleven coffee. So, but what we'll end up doing probably is see. Here's what I wanted. You know, what would be fun. But they're huge yump coffee, exactly. But maybe if I get like a cooler, like a Yeti cooler or something like that, and then I can buy like 3 days worth of groceries or 4 days worth of groceries. Just figure out however long the ice lasts, right? Just experiment. And but last time I had a cooler, waterlocked food was a thing, and it's just like, you know, so. We could also buy, I was making a French press and doing dishes, the usual. Hell yeah, so sorry. Fucking same. Yeti works so well. Yeah, I'm not too sure. At this point in time, it's not in the design plans. A refrigerator is not in the thought of a design plan of the new van. So there's other options. Freeze dried. I could buy some freeze dried beef, pork, and chicken. Right. I can do that. You know, it's expensive, but like it's $300, $350 if I bought beef, pork, one can of each. But those 3 cans will last me like fucking the whole summer. You know what I mean? Like between now and October, I'll have fucking meat. But it's not fresh meat; it's freeze dried. But it's the same, right? It's essentially the same. You just are limited to what you can do with it. Because like the beef, you only get ground beef or small beef cubes. So you don't get the rah big fat steak. You know what I mean? There's no roast involved. It's just little beef cubes. But you can throw in some rice or some fucking pasta, or even just a little bit of veggies. And been there, done that. We did that already. We have a medium one. My hubby's brother gave him for Christmas. Is full of sodium or no? No, the freeze dried food is actually just food. Usually, you just watch what you buy. Watch what you buy. There will be light salt. You know, everybody uses salt when they make products. But as a person that can taste, I don't. You can't taste the salt. The ground beef was saltier than anything else out of the chicken, the pork, the beef cubes. And we did 2 chickens. We did beef cubes. We did grilled chicken and then just cube chicken, I think. And then we did ground beef and beef cubes and shredded pork as an experiment. Just bought it to see if I liked it. The ground beef was the saltiest. Yeah, the ground beef was the saltiest. But it really wasn't salty. I don't think the chicken even had salt in it as an ingredient, to be honest. Did it taste good? It tasted like food. I mean, it's definitely not a fucking pack of ground beef ground up, and you know, it's not the same though. And then it's a bit different too, because you got to rehydrate it, then you got to cook it. And everybody's like, well, it's already cooked, but you got to cook the water out of it that you just put into the rehydration process. So there's 6 cans of freeze-dried hamburger from Costco for $500. How big's the can? Is it the number 10 can? The number 10 can lasted me about 2-3 weeks of eating it once or twice a day. About 2 or 3 weeks. Each one can cost me. And we did a price breakdown too. We also did a price breakdown. When we did the price breakdown, it was a big thing on my streams. It was a big thing, the freeze dried stuff, because we were experimenting. We did 30 days of freeze dried only. Nothing not freeze dried entered my body for an entire month, including coffee. We just drank instant coffee, right? So, but yeah, so we did that just to see if it'd make me feel different. You know what I mean? Lower my energy, give me energy, make me sleepy, make sores break out, diarrhea, just whatever, right? And because freeze dried keeps me in the forest longer, right? So, but yeah, so we did that experiment. And when we did that, the price breakdown of the meat was actually relatively the same as a store. So like the ground beef worked out to it was like 3 cents a pound more expensive freeze dried. So like, I mean, I paid somebody 3 cents a pound to fucking cook and freeze dry my ground beef. That's cheap, right? So it worked out. It worked out to be pretty close to the same. The problem is usually when you buy ground beef, you don't buy $120 worth of ground beef, right? You just buy $20 worth of ground beef, right? So, well, if you're in the city, you can send DoorDash or Amazon every few days for some meats, maybe. Yeah, I can do DoorDash to the shop or just to right here. This is a busy place now. The abandoned building got sold and is being redone on the outside. So I used to use the abandoned building a lot as an address also. I just connected the YouTube and my TV, so I'm watching both. Southside. Um, Everything is expensive now. Yeah, everything's expensive now. But yeah, so while the price of those cans haven't really gone up, they did go up a little bit, but the price of the cans hasn't really gone up. Last time I looked, anyways. But yeah, I can use the shop. I can go park on the road. Or you don't have an address to use anymore? Oh, I wouldn't use my postal box for DoorDash. No, I would use an address close to me for DoorDash. And my Amazon's linked to the shop. So I can just go to the shop when Amazon's coming and pick up that if I'm not at the shop hanging out with the boys or whatever, right? I was going to go hang out with them tomorrow. But all of that plan was made before I found out we had a snowfall warning coming and a butthole of winter about to happen. So I'm not too sure. The biggest thing, send me your post. It'll be in my link tree on YouTube. When I get around to it, it will be. Yeah, I'll put it on my link tree on TikTok. Sorry, link tree on TikTok. We'll have my PO box. You guys can send stuff too if you want. I'll close it when I close it, but it'll be open for a bit. We're gonna be here for a minute, right? I'm gonna take advantage of the dry, hot Alberta air to do my van rebuild and stuff like that. I don't want to go anywhere. It will be a bit. I mean, it does rain. May and June, April, May, June is known to be raining in fucking in Calgary, but not all the time, right? Pouring in Maple Ridge. Yeah, so TikTok won't let me keep an account up. Really? Why not? It's so dry here too. I think we have similar weather. Yeah, you're just below me though, I feel you're part of the Great Plains, Prairie Lands. The Great Plains, Prairie Lands. What do you you're right below me. What are you doing to TikTok, Beth, to keep getting kicked out of TikTok? Kinetic. Kinetic. Are you in my live right now, Kinetic? Sorry, my screen protector. That's weird that that's happening. Just blow me. Just blow me. What? Kinetic. Oh, Kinetic. Much love. PayPal. MVP for MVP Kinetic for the PayPal in both my chats, guys. Much love, Kinetic. Just below me. No, Southside is Southside's not too far from me. Where they live. They live in a small American prairie town. And I'm from the MVP Kinetic. I have no idea. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, TikTok be wild sometimes. They're pretty wild on me there a couple of days ago for a week or two. But the glitch got figured out when I got mass appeal approvals all at one time. It was like, holy fuck. I think there's like 11 or 12 in total because I got one or two more while I was live that night. While I was live that night, I got one or two more appeal approvals. I was like, what is going on? I really wish you could come down. I talked to Jerry. Jerry comes around all the time. Janster's on the tube now. What's up, Janster? Jerry comes and hangs out with me every now and then for sure. Yeah. Astronaut asparagus. Food morning to everybody. YouTube is way behind. Maybe you're way behind, Janster. Check to make sure you're in you know what I mean? You're not 30 seconds behind or whatever like that. Oh, me too, D. Me too, D. No, it's behind. I muted it. Is it behind? Is it? Well, I was having a couple, I was having a couple of, it's a couple seconds behind. I was having good morning, Pixie. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you have a great day too. Because you have no money, well, then go make money, man. That's what you got to do to get money. Is you got to make it. So there you go, and then you'll have money, and then you won't be depressed. Problem solved. You're welcome. You owe me $80. Yeah, definitely 80, 89.99. I forgot what I was talking about. 89.99. How to make money? Well, you work for it. You earn it, man. There's 100 million ways to make money. I wonder how many actual ways there is to make money from all of the ways, all of the different ways of making money, from legal, illegitimate, you know what I mean? You got two sides of the line. What about your Starlink? What about my Starlink? You're on my Starlink right now. You got two ways of making money. You got legal ways of making money, and you got illegal ways of making money. I wonder how many ways there is to actually make money. Pimp Yoshio, only his only pause account. Oh fuck! I thought that airplane was sounding like a semi truck coming up behind me. I was just like, "What's going on?" And then it was because they're doing the renos are starting on this building next door to me, and it's just weird. It's just weird. My 13-year-old is an entrepreneur. He goes door to door asking anyone needs weeding or garbage. Yeah, I used to do that as a kid too. Snow shovel out in the winter, lawnmower out in the summer. Yeah, I really did. I even did that, actually. I even did that. I even did that as a comedian. Lots of people say a comedian. I even did that as a person, like a grown up. I did snow shoveling. So I just went door to door. I was about, I don't know, 20. It was before I met my ex, and I met my ex in 08. So I would have been 25, 24 when I met my ex. So it would have been before I met my ex, but after I came back from Toronto. So, 2022 maybe. I went door to door with a fucking snow shovel, and I was like, let's see, I did it as a kid. Let's see if I can do it as an adult. And you know what happened? Like 9 people signed a contract with me to shovel their walk. They're like, because it was the first snowfall, second snowfall of the year. And I just walked out as a fucking grown ass man with a shovel. Ding dong, need your walk shoveled, man? $10. And they're like, oh fuck yeah, and I had fucking boom work all winter, just like that. Like one day of walking around, and every time it snowed, I had fucking $150, $200 in my pocket, and I was just like, damn. As a fucking kid, I did that, and now as an adult, it still worked. It just got better as an adult, because as a kid, you had to go back every day. Every time it snowed, you go back, and hope that they did it. But as an adult, they're like, no, just do it now. Just always do it for me. Thank you, bye. Boopers with the slow motion. You could be a house sitter. No, I wouldn't do good as a house sitter. And I wouldn't do good as a dog sitter either, because Yoshi, other dogs might not get along with Yoshi, and I'm not going to fucking make Yoshi suffer to be a dog sitter. Kinetic boopers, hi friend. Home run in the house. LJ, what's going on? I'm just going up chat to see, because businesses are more expensive than just some guy to a kid. Yeah, Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, because it was like $10. I can't honestly, I don't remember how much I charged. I just said $10. It might have been 15 or 20 all of a sudden. You know what I mean? I can't remember. That was a bit ago. I just remember doing that and getting winter work just in one day. And I was just doing it to just go do it. It was just something to do, right? I needed a couple of bucks in my pocket. So yeah, yeah, there you go. There you go, that person. Like, I'll cut your hair if you clean my car or whatever, right? That's what I wanted to do. I don't have dogs anymore, but you can babysit my house with you. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I do well babysitting the house. Babysitting the house, I just sit in my van. I just live in my van in the driveway. That's it. Instead of like inside the house. I don't know. It would be a shock to the system to live in a house again. I think it would be more of a shock to the system to move into a house than what it was to move into the van. Wendy with the heart me. Yeah, we in Calgary right now. We in Calgary right now. All you have to do is be here and get the mail. Exactly, right? What's up, Mazzy? How you doing? Wow, once a van lifer, always van lifer. Sylvie, princess with the heart me. Sylvie, how come you're crying, Sylvie? Don't cry for me, Sylvie. I would live in a trailer and in the country. It's great, princess. Much to heart me. Why are you crying, Sylvie? If you have the power to change anything in this world or in people, what would you change? Nothing. Sylvie, where to heart me? Guarding my house is fine too. Exactly. That's all you're looking for. Sylvie, with the frickin' good job. With the clumsy, with the van life buddy. Van life buddy. I was thinking about my driving bans on TikTok. Sitting in the back of my van, and my gift, TikTok specific personalized gift, says van life. Yeah, right, clumsy. You know what to do. Guarding my home is fine. Yeah, hell yeah. Sylvie, I love you. Sylvie, I love you, Sylvie. What is going on, Sylvie? My goodness, man. Sylvie, all the van life buddies, the cowboy hat, the hand hearts. Oh, Sylvie. Trash Can D, if you weren't listening to the live for the last 20 minutes, that's your problem. And you should figure that out before you can figure anything else out. Sylvie! How you doing, Sylvie? Much love, Sylvie. Much love, Sylvie. I'm not used to seeing you on here. I'm used to seeing you down there on the on the tickies. What's with the jerks in chat today? It's probably Vangina. It's probably Vangina. The trash can dude showed up 15 minutes after Vangina showed up. So Vangina came in here, probably shared my live to a new account, came in here and he's acting stupid. I miss TikTok. Come back to TikTok. I am on the tube. Yeah, I'm always on the tube. Yeah. That one time I wasn't on the tube because the phone wasn't charged. That's it. I need to be on the tube. His name's not. Fuck, his name is whatever his name wants to be. That would be his email address, right? So if you go to Gmail and you say, my name is Peter Frankton Smith, and I want a Gmail account, then Gmail is going to say pfsmith@gmail.com. You want it? And you go, yeah. And then you sign up with TikTok as Peter Frankton Smith and use your Peter Frankton Smith YouTube or Gmail account. Kelsey, what the heart me? Vangina's not smart enough for that. I feel that too. Bev. That's weird that you're not allowed on TikTok. TikTok let everybody back. I think AJL Sigler even got back on TikTok. And I think AJL Sigler came back on TikTok too, but then quickly got, banished because she's not that smart. Well, AJL Sigler's a rage baiter. Her whole entire fucking online persona is rage bait. And a rage bait will only get you so far. That's just like that little Jimmy. That little Jimmy guy, he's rage clickbait, and his rage clickbait. I saw a video of him just recently, and it's not. He's copying that one kid a lot. He's copying that one kid, TikToker. There's one kid called TikToker. That's his account, and little Jimmy is like very starting to copy him a lot. Princess, love you so much, love you so much. Hey, that guy's back. Remember that guy that had that kid? Remember that guy? Remember that guy that had that kid? And then I was like, "What you got a kid for? What you got a kid for? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?" And the kid ran off screen, and then he disconnected me. He was just requesting me to go live with him. Ray of Sun, you're freaking awesome, Ray of Sun. You're freaking awesome, Princess. Love you so much. Much love, Princess. Should we? Is Vangina as born as ever? Yeah, Vangina's not. I hear a lot of people say Vangina's a boring watch. I think that he just doesn't keep the conversation moving. I don't hate the guy. I've made it relatively clear. I don't hate the guy at all. I don't hate the guy at all. The only thing is I post something and the reactions that I get make me happy. And so starting to like Snap, but it's sketchy. You're starting to like Snapchat. I like Snapchat. Snapchat's just texting. Got attitude from Costco lady this morning. She's lucky I'm a nice person. What happened in Costco, Mez? Momaz. That's what I said. Maz. That's what I called you, Momaz. What up, Momaz? What happened in Costco today? We got to give Yoshi his treats, I think. Look at his ear puckered up like that. But I still haven't turned my heat on, luckily. I have the exhaust fan, the roof fan, and the windows open. But the door is closed. But I have Momaz with the Harmony and the freaking popular. What's up? Yeah, Yoshi treat time. Yoshi treat time. But what I think we might have to do is fix the bed a little bit. Yoshi is used to his routine or treats. Well, Yoshi, we had a late night last night. We ended up hanging out with a buddy. Just chilling, hanging out, doing our whatever, coffee, chatting, chilling, right? And I didn't get back parked here until fucking midnight 30. And then I had to charge my generator because I'd left the Starlink on. So the Starlink was trying to catch signal through my bag, through the van, through all this. Annie, real person friends, Mazzy knows. Well, that's good that you went out and seen company. Yeah, well, fresh into Calgary from the winter, so everybody wants to have a coffee. You know what I mean? Which is fine. Let's go. Right? I'm fucking down. But yeah, because I said I'd start doing stuff this week after the weekend, and didn't take very long for people to be like, "Oh, wow, the weekend's over, motherfucker." But I was thinking about heading just out of town, just onto the outside of town. You're drinking Tim Hortons? Oh, shit, what's the weather? 4 degrees Celsius, so almost 40. I would say 38-ish, 36, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. The sun is behind a layer of clouds. The layer of clouds might not go anywhere. We might get a little shot of the sun on our face throughout the day, here's, there's, and everywheres. But yeah, is it gonna be a lot warmer today? It's supposed to be the same as yesterday. Okay. I just blocked that David C guy, so I don't like him. He's weird. He seems weird. I don't know I don't know what's going on with that guy. I don't know what's going on with that guy. One follower following one person. He came into the live at a 0-0. The account was obviously made to come and troll my TikTok, so it is what it is. It's 20 degrees here. It's getting beautiful. Nice. Yeah, I've been in too much of hot water on the TikTok for me to. I'm blocking people quite easily. 57 at 8 a.m. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock and it's only 36, 38. Constructs. What's up, Constructs? Yeah, no, it's nice out. It's nice out today. It will be nice, but then winter rolls in. Hey, it was like 2 o'clock, one or 2 o'clock in the morning. Southside van life, buddy. Wink, wink, Southside. Wink, wink, Southside. We just chilling, Constructs. How you doing, buddy? You're freaking awesome. You're awesome, Southside. Oh, great. They let trolls make accounts, but I can't have one. Beth. I wonder whose account was. Yeah, we got a big snowfall warning and everything. So we got a shot of not cold winter coming. 20 centimeters of snow where you are, really? Yeah, it's probably going to be around the same for me too, 15, 20 centimeters. It will be nice one day here, then next cold, and weather's pretty bipolar. Trash Can got booted. Is that your other account, Home Run? That's weird that I booted Trash Can, and then as soon as I booted Trash Can, shut up. That's weird. That's kind of weird, right? Yeah, that's what they're calling for. What's actually gonna happen? Who knows what's actually gonna happen? It's up in the air, right? Beth, maybe you're just too saucy for the tickers. Maybe you're just too saucy for the tickers. But we're doing lots of YouTubings. We're doing a lot. Like, my bed is just fucking ruined. Here. Come off the bed. Go there. Go there. Yeah, good boy. You're going, handsome. Yeah, I gotta fix my mattress. Seems like it's falling off. My this wall of my bed has been adjusted aggressively because of Yoshi's new sleeping fucking pattern. Okay, there you go. Yeah, going, big hands up, boy. All right, let's do Yoshi treats. What's up, Margaret? All right, let's do Yoshi treats. Which treat will Yoshi eat second? We all know what treat he eats first. So he gets 5 treats plus his vitamins. My night was good, Margaret. How about yourself? Maybe you need a mod now? No, not yet. I swear the last 2 accounts, I didn't post anything, but they still kicked me off. Just basically watched 5 treats plus a kisses. I'm from the moment, Margaret. How about yourself? Okay, which treat will Yoshi eat second? All right, we've got chicken sweet potato. Chicken sweet potato. Can I see right here? Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're a good boy. You just gotta wait, okay? Because the camera needs to see it. TikTok needs to see it. Yeah. You know, treat time on TikTok is one of TikTok's most viewed times. Yoshi Treats is one of TikTok's most viewed shows, you know that? Treat number 2, duck. I have a feeling we have a scammer in the chat. We got a scammer in the chat. Southside. Love watching him lick his chops. I know. He licks his lips every time. He licks his lips every time. Yoshi Yates me? What does Yates me mean? What does Yates me mean? Oh, we haven't opened the sausages yet. Should we open the sausages? Might as well. I don't want to go digging for another pack. He gets 5, right? Sausages. They look like little fucking hot dogs in a fucking in a bun. Yoshi likes the sausages. Momad, TikTok's acting weird right now. RK, links in the bio, $89.99. And then we got Pepperoni. Pepperoni, who's the Pepperoni? Okay, you want a pigs in the blanket? What's happening at TikTok? Don't forget the hamburger, guys, so you can see everybody's chat. Don't forget to double tap the screen and follow and subscribe if you haven't. You want thing? Momaz said hi. And the final treat, that's not really a treat. It's just kind of you know what I mean? So, home run. What happens is, eventually I get exhausted from muting people. So I'm exhausted from muting people. So you're getting blocked now. I appreciate everything. Thanks for coming around and hanging out. And we'll talk to you later, all right? Peace, buddy. And blocked. Tired of home run. I'm tired of home run. Home run is just exhausting sometimes. Nova with the heart me. All right, and now the one he eats for sure. The one he eats for sure first. Here you go, handsome. Here you go, handsome. This one? So yummy. It's so yummy. Here you go. Here you go. Wow, what a good boy. What? Oh, wow. That's not a good smell. Oh, wow. That was fucking disgusting if I've ever smelled disgusting before. Oh, my God. Oh. Okay. All right. So now that happened. Okay, go ahead. Chicken wrapped sweet potato. Chicken wrapped sweet potato. Much love. If you guessed chicken wrapped sweet potato, you were right. If you did not guess chicken wrapped sweet potato, you're fucking dead to me. How do you even not know? How did you not know? Throw it away. No. That's probably just the smell of it. That's those multivitamin, or not multivitamin, Southside one, Southside. It's hip and joint. Yoshi got diagnosed with old man syndrome last year in November. So end of October, early November, Yoshi got diagnosed with old man syndrome. So now he has to take old man pills to live his new life. Those smell so bad. That was the first time I've ever smelled those like that, and it was absolutely disgusting. The vitamins thing, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. This is a pretty good one, though. I know he's not even 8 years old yet. He's a baby. But they got omega-3 fatty acids, flaxseed, omega-3 fatty acid fish oil, vitamin E, collagen, chicken cartilage. Yeah, they got lots of weird fucking, chicken liver. So they got a lot of stuff going on in these that that definitely would make the stink stinky. That's it. So Yoshi's officially old man. Welcome to the club. Yeah, old man disease. That's what we called it. That's what we called it in November of last year. Yeah, fish oil stink, but it's good for him. Yeah, well, he's actually, you know what? Honestly, the vet told my dog and old lady, she's turning 9. Honestly, though, sounds tasty for yummy for Yoshers. No, we've been playing a lot with him since we've been on the road and back in Calgary. So throwing the ball and stuff like that, the big no-no. But with the vitamins, he's not doing the limp. It looked like he might have had a bit of a limp before. Yesterday, I think I thought I saw him limping, but that quickly dissipated. I didn't see any actual limping. So they're working. I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I'm gonna find more of those. They're expensive as hell. I think this cost me $80. I think I can find the receipt, but I think this was $80. But it's 2 months. It's a 2-month supply. So we'll have to find more. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I wanted to get a pack before I left Hope, but we didn't. So that's what happened. But we got a lot anyways. Yeah, $80 is expensive, hey. But I'm glad something worked. Yeah, well, that's really expensive. I mean, I meant with not, wait, what? But what did you say, Beth? Wendy with the ice cream. 50 for, yeah, that's what it was. It was like $45 or $48 for 1 month or 80 for 2. And I was like, well, I'll do the 80 for 2. Because she said it'll take at least 2 months. Jess said, Mila, what to hurt me? The vet, it wasn't a vet either. It was the vet assistant that I was talking to all this stuff. The vet assistant has older dogs, 10, 11 or 11, 12 something. And she's tried all kinds of supplements and she started using those ones 3 years ago. And they've been fucking gorgeous, like working better than any other ones I've ever worked. So she highly recommended that. And she said, you want a drink? Go ahead. You want to go outside? So she highly recommended those ones. So we took them, and I'm happy that we did. Because they're not allowed to talk about... Get rid of that coffee. They're not allowed to talk about CBD, right? Because they're medical people, and CBD is not medical. All good, Mama B. Good morning. Yoshi's not a big fan of sardines, I don't think, no. I think we fed him sardines once, and he wasn't. Mama B with the heart, me. A big fan. Let's put some socks on. Oh, maybe laundry is something that we got to think about doing today. Well, if I don't get out of the city tonight, then I'll have to wait for a day or two to get the snow. But I don't really want to stay here with the snow because the plows might want to come and make me want to move. Are you warm? Well, we're in Calgary. So it's warmer but colder. It's ambient temperature is lower, but the feels like is there anywhere covered you can park? Maybe, but I want to do van stuff. I got to do van stuff. Mama B, sardine sandwiches. I've never had sardines before, and I don't like fish because the taste of fish. So if sardines taste like fish, I probably won't like them. But Yoshi used to like them as a kid. And then a couple of years ago, we got some and he didn't like them. Lots of people like sardines. Sardines are huge. Lots of people love sardines. I don't know where Yoshi went. Kipper snacks are better than sardines, but expensive. What are kipper snacks? I eat tuna out of a can. Yeah, apparently just very salty. Not tried though. I buy the ones in olive oil. If you aren't into, I like seafood, not fish. Fin fish? No, Yoshi. Fin fish, not for me, unless it's deep fried with chips and tartar sauce. But all shellfish and stuff like that are coming up. Like lobster, shrimp, oysters, fucking, everything from a shell I can get in my mouth, but nothing with seafood with a fin. Canned tuna, yeah, canned tuna, like tuna salad sandwiches. I even put canned tuna in with macaroni, or I even put canned tuna on top of a salad, right? I've done canned tuna on top of Caesar salad or Thousand Island dressing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind canned tuna for sure. You love seafood. Living near the Cheapskate Bay, if you get it all. Living near the Cheapskate Bay. Cheapskate Bay? We living at Cheapskate Bay? The best at sardines and water, not oil. I'm thinking tuna salad for lunch now. Yeah, tuna salad's good. Tuna salad's good. I don't usually pack mayonnaise, so I haven't made myself tuna salad in a long time. Maybe I could do, yeah, that's what I usually put into it. A little bit of, I've done smoked salmon sometimes during Christmas only, but the last couple of times I've had smoked salmon, it tasted really fishy to me. The taste of fish is what I'm not interested in. The taste of fish. The taste of fish, just like the taste of game, I'm not interested. I love non-gamey moose meat, non-gamey deer meat. Love it. It's great. But the game flavor kills it for me. So if you can get rid of that's why tuna doesn't taste like fish. Tuna's got its own taste. Canned tuna has its own taste, right? Just give me lunch meat and mustard. Oh yeah, for fucking sure. Lunch meat and mustard. Hell yeah. A little macaroni. You know, what is that? What is that luncheon meat? No, what is that one that had little pieces of like macaroni and shit right inside the ham? That's good stuff right there. You've never had wild meat and you live where you live? That's crazy. Battered and fried. Frying fish takes the fish flavor out of it. Right? So if you batter fish and then deep fry it, there's no fish flavor, and I love it. A little tartar sauce. Is it called macaroni loaf? Oh yeah, macaroni loaf. I love that shit, man. A little mustard on that shit and some Swiss cheese. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, as long as it doesn't taste like fish, I'm into it. As long as the taste of fish isn't there, I'm into it. If it tastes like fish, I ain't around it. Luncheon meats have nitrates, so much sodium. Cheers to magic cabbage. Yeah, okay, let's roll another one. I got back on the darts a couple weeks ago, and we're getting back off the darts. Then we are okay then. Exactly, Sylvie. Wait, what? My granny taste, my gamey taste isn't great. You have to know how to prepare it. I love all fish. So we got a nice hunk of deer meat from Moist McLady. Zero game taste. I was like, oh my mother. You didn't know I got back on darts? Oh, I've made it pretty public for the last week that I've been back on darts, but it's been almost 3 weeks now that I've been back on the darts. Maybe even close to 4 weeks. I can't remember the day that I had to get the tow truck to help me with my van. Was the day I bought a pack for sure. Ready when you are. We're gonna refill the cup because we have to move the cup anyways. We're gonna take a sip. Move this wire and pull out the tray. Life be lifing these days. Sylvie fucking knows. Just soaking buttermilk about an hour before cooking the meat pulls all the game flavor out. Well, it depends on where they leave too. It depends on how you clean it. So my smoking a bologna soon. Bologna, oh my god. I love sandwich meat. Sandwich meat and hot dogs are my biggest processed food intake. Sandwich meats and hot dogs. But like a hot dog is just a small piece of bologna wrapped up, right? But yeah, nothing like a coffee and a dart. There is nothing like a coffee and a dart, but we got over it. I started smoking for habitual reasons. I got the most habituals out of a pack of darts for the price, so we went that route. That was exactly what it was for too. Because I can't mix tobacco in with it, right? I can't mix tobacco in with it. I did that when I lived in Toronto, and it just wasn't hype. It wasn't something that I was into. So because that's what I was thinking that too, is if I bought a pack of darts and then did like a 50-50 or a 60-40 green, maybe. But then I was just like, I didn't even roll one because I just don't like it. I used to love olive loaf too. Just stay away from processed food now mostly. Ever heard of head cheese? Yeah, I've heard of head cheese. I've never tried head cheese before though. I would try it though. It's just fat, right? It's just the top build-up fat of fucking something to do with the pigs. No, I like my I don't do, well, I used to not. And like I was saying earlier, I'm kind of getting suspicious on the amount of canned food that I'm eating for being as sick as I'm being. But also actually thinking about it, there was another thing that's changed in my life too. That maybe is part of the reason why I'm getting sick. Actually, you know what? You never even know now. It's pig brain, is it? No, I've never. I would eat it. It's definitely not pig brain, though. No, I think that's a mistake. It's just coagulated pork fat that sits on top of something. When you get in a mailing address, I'll send you everything. I have a mailing address already, but what are you sending me? You're sending me coffees and darts? Hell yeah. Your last comment was coffee and darts. I'm like, what are you sending me? Coffee and darts? Deal. We'll wait until we get those to quit. I'm just joking. No, I don't think it's pig brain. I think it's coagulated pork fat. Stuff and things. Ooh, I like things. And stuff also. Remember, the care packages are best with a note. Dear Clumsy. Oh, I can't even carry on with that note. I'll get banned on TikTok for talking like that. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that hamburger so you see all the chat, guys. Yeah, we might. I don't want to be here for the big snow. I want to boogie out somewhere where I can just wait 3 days for the snow to leave. So if I'm gonna do that, then I have to get my second propane tank filled. It's a no-brainer if I'm leaving the city. Yeah, because if the propane runs out, it's gonna be a fucking hour just to get, you know what I mean? I'm not feeling that. Fuck that. Google it. Meat of a pig's head, such as tongue, snout, cheeks, ears, which are boiled and set in natural gelatin. Nice. I would still eat it. I would still eat it. It's the gelatin. But if you even read what you just said, right? Which are boiled and set in natural gelatin. So you're not eating the flesh, right? You're eating the fat, the nasty fat off of it. Even so, I would try it. I would try it. A friend, one of my mom's friends or coworker friends, in the early 2000s, used to make her own head cheese. And every time I was going to try some, the plans failed. And I was just like, well, next time, well, next time, well, next time. And then my mom and her had a fallout. So next time never actually showed up. And I was just like, oh well. And then I saw it on Corner Gas. And he was eating it like she was eating it, just a little with his fingers like this, like because it's weird. It's weird. Anyway, a lot of people cook with it, right? A lot of people cook with it too. No, it's cool, man. It's neat, the things that people have come up with. You can tell right now that head cheese is, I'm assuming, something from poverty, right? Way back when the world was going through the same stuff we're going through now, massive depression. Not depression. What is it called? Anyways. But yeah, so no, is it a depression? No. Is it? Recession. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't think anybody's declared. No, but like what was after World War One and after World War Two? That was the Depression, wasn't it? Like, isn't that what they called it? After World War One was like the Depression, like in the 20s or something like that. I'm not saying it was caused by war. It's solely caused by corporate greed this time. Life is expensive because of corporate greed. There's no other real options to it. Um, but but yeah, I thought it was the depression, but I guess I was wrong. Sandy 911 with the heart me. Yeah, but it was caused by stock markets crashing. Yeah. But this depression is caused by corporate greed, right? Everybody reached too far, and it crashed the world, really. Sandy 911, what's up, anonymous? How you doing? Um, yeah, the stock market crash. It's essentially the same though. Just the poor people are being hit instead of the rich people this time. Um, because it's gonna take a hot minute. Like I seen that everybody's going down in rent, but still $1,800 for a one bedroom is still too expensive for a lot of people. You can't decrease the rent alone. You have to increase wages. Corporate greed fucked this world up crazily bad, and then right as the tipping of that happening, taxes, all kinds of new taxes showed up in the world, mainly based on the environment. Um, so not only did corporations think charge more for less, but the government also is making you pay more. So it's all a thing. This one wasn't caused by war. Eventually, it'll flatten. The only case scenario I see happening is a massive wealth loss, because anybody that's once people figure out RV life and camper life and stuff like that, owning a house will no longer be the secure investment it used to be. I feel owning a house right now isn't even as that secure investment that it used to be. So it's like it is what it is. But I see massive poverty coming for certain people. Same with luxury items are gonna start collapsing too, um, because people just can't afford it anymore. There's a problem. There's a problem, and the problem is people want too much for too little, and that's just corporate greed, man. A lot of people call it the government's fault, but I don't solely blame the government, to be honest. The government did throw a bunch of taxes and this and that and the other stuff, but yeah, when people need to work two jobs to just get to buy, but you know, and it's funny because Tom Roberts and Tanya, that they both were like, "Why am I paying to live like this? Fuck that! I'm going to a car." And we're talking two people this month that are on my TikTok page. So they're not the only two people that did that this month, right? It's a thing that's happening. More and more people are seeing it on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. They're seeing realistic van life, not fucking, van life 10 years ago. The image of van life was a $500,000 van set up with $250,000 of electrical components and sitting on a fucking mountaintop working from home. That was van life 10 years ago. But now realistic van life is showing up and people are like, I think I could do that. And they're trying it and they're succeeding because it's not that hard. You just gotta get used to certain changes in life. That's all. Tiny homes have been popular for a bit now, for sure. Nova, Carol with the heart me. I missed some talk. I missed some chat here. Let's move on here. Most white collar people will end up losing their jobs after AI takes over. Carol, Yoshi's doing really well. Thanks for the popular. A lot of white collar people will, AI will take out those jobs for sure. Those will be the first jobs to go. CEOs or CFOs, like anything finances, AI will that I think AI will take over that first because companies losing money from the people running the money is huge, right? So I think AI will take payroll departments jobs first out of the out of the corporate world. That's what I personally think because you're always hearing of the CFO or the manager of payroll, or the what is it what are the you got your bill payer and you got your stuff. I lost my white collar job to AI. Carol, van life buddy. Yeah, that's on the go. But labor's is harder to replace, right? Labor is gonna be harder to replace. Blue man with the heart me. You know what I mean? Like labor can and will be replaced, but it'll be harder to replace because um stuff like finances, medical science, stuff like that, it's math on a computer anyways. You know what I mean? No, that happened to Jay a couple of years ago before AI was even a fucking big thing. Jay got the electrical current of the shocker of the AI world right at the start. Right at the start, yeah. No, Jay got fucked over before it was even a thing. A thing. Oh, really? Only 18 months ago? Damn, Jay. For some reason, I thought it was 2.5 years, not a year and a half. No, I thought when we were hanging out in the summer, it was 2 years, not 1 year. So I guess shows you how much I pay attention, hey? Also, I don't know if we ever really talked about 30 years at the same hospital. I know we did talk about stuff, but we didn't get in. I don't think we got into too much detail. I don't really get into too much detail. I just let people tell me what they want me to, you know what I mean? I do ask weird questions though. I try to get to the bottom of the story. April will be 2 years. This April. It is April. It's already April. It's the middle of April. It's the middle of April tomorrow. Oh, the dead ass middle of April tomorrow. Crazy. Yeah. Either way. Yeah, Jay got rooked for sure. April 2nd. Well, it's April 14th today. When are the darts going away? Right away. We're back in Calgary. We managed to, you guys were very, supportive over the last, week. And, so we managed to, put ourselves into a situation where we can, take a shot at getting the 420. Oh, 420 at 420 something is when you the end of April. The end of April is when it happened. Never enough. What's up, buddy? How you doing? When gas gets to $3 a liter, we will be doomed. Nah, we'll just figure it out. My anniversary is 424. I get more people wish me a happy 420 than a happy birthday. Deadass. Like, it's been like that my whole life. More people will message me on YouTube or on Snapchat or Facebook or texts. Happy 420, bro. Happy 420, bro. Happy 420, bro. 420, bro. Woo! And it's just like, and then like not even half those people will message me happy birthday. Not even half of them. I'll get like 4 people wish me a happy birthday and like 20 people wish me a happy 420. It's just my life. That's it's a big part of my existence. 420 has to be honestly, like I'm not even shitting a storm up over here, but between the age of 20 and 35, 420 was 80% responsible for my financial life. It was my life. 420 bought me cars, and yeah, 420 without 420, and that's why, right? Because that's who I am. I'm the weed guy. I'm the weed man. I like it. It's good. You know what? I fucking, I don't know, man. I just all of a sudden liked it right away. And it was love at first try. You know what I mean? And it's not bad. It makes you a little lazy, but you can work through that, right? You gotta know that it makes you lazy and then not be lazy about it. It's a mind thing in that aspect, right? And it's nothing, it doesn't wreck your life. You know what I mean? Unless you let it wreck your life. Like if you let it, like this winter, I gotta prove to myself that it was just a once in a blue moon kind of winter. Oofties, man, did I ever stop being a human being this winter? Holy motherfucker, man. I disappointed myself so much. It's crazy, yo. Not even a little bit. Big stretch. Big yawn. Ooh, yeah. $3. So you know what? When I first started driving, Actually, no, before I started driving, this would have been 99, maybe, yeah, 99, maybe 2000. I don't think I had a kid yet. So probably was like 99. But, I was pumping gas, and This guy came up, and I'm like, fill it up. And he's like, for sure, man. And then we started talking. I'm like, so what do you do for work, right? Because you work on tips when you're a gas jockey, right? So if you get people, Brian, if you get people, excuse me, that fill your tank up, they're unexpectedly expecting a tip, right? That's just how it goes. So, but only if they like check the oil and wash your windows and shit. If they're just going, fuck you, dude, you know what I mean? But if they're gonna like check your oil and wash your windows and shit like that, then you throw them a buck or two. But yeah, and so we were talking, making conversation with the guy, get my buck or two, right? And he started talking. He worked in the oil. He actually just retired from the oil industry, Petro-Canada. Like, I can't remember. He's a big office guy in the oil industry. And he started talking about the gas prices. And he's like, very soon, he said, gas is going to go up. And so we're talking gas is 53 cents a liter. Not even, maybe 49 cents a liter. Gas is cheap, like $2 a gallon in Canada, right? Pee-wee with the Pee-wee, change your name, Pee-wee with the hurt me, and he's like, he's like, it's gonna go up, and it's gonna go super high, and then they're gonna bring it down, but it's gonna be twice as much. I'm like, a buck a liter? There's no way. There's not even numbers on the sign for a buck a liter. You know what I mean? Like, you're talking nonsense there, crazy guy. Get out of here. I don't even want your $1 or $2. And then sure shit, within like 2 years, 1 year, gas was $1.50. $1.50 a liter. They were changing signs everywhere. Every gas station was getting new signs put in, so they had 3 fucking, you know what I mean? So they could advertise at $1.09, $1.50. And then as soon as all of those signs were put in, it dropped down to $1.05, $1.02, but stayed at $1. That guy fucking nailed it, man. That guy it was almost as if he was part of the scheme that set that up, and then he fucked off. That was crazy. No, that was actual crazy. 3 digits. Yeah, because we used to get 0.4, 0.9. So in Canada, gas was 48 cents a liter, 48.4 cents a liter, or 48.9 cents a liter. And that's cheap, right? That was like COVID. COVID was almost that low. COVID, I got as low as like 55 cents a liter during COVID. But yeah, so there was only like on the gas station, the signs that are way up there that show you the price of gas, that are square signs, right? Not big LED screens like a lot of them have now. Yeah, there was only 3 slots. There was the highest you could advertise gas at was 99.9 cents a liter. That was the ability. Like, there was no other ability. You couldn't advertise gas higher than that. So they had to fix all of the signs. They had to replace all of the signs, all of the 30-foot signs that are on the front of each gas station parking lot. They had to replace all of those. Took his money and ran, baby. 63 is when you started driving. Yeah, no, I don't remember when I started driving. It was early 2000s, mostly illegally. I didn't get my license until 05, I think, maybe 06. Long into my adulthood, long into my adult life, I didn't get my license. But I always had a friend to drive me. I was always with somebody that had a car. Like that was just a thing that like people always ask me, why didn't you get a license? Why don't you have a license? Why don't you drive? I'm like, cause he'll drive me or she'll drive me or he'll drive me. You know what I mean? Like, cause they're like everybody here is fucking driving. 63 cents a liter is when you started driving. Yeah, I think it was like 58 or something when I started driving. But when we were talking, I'm talking like when I worked at that gas station was a year before, maybe 6 months before I started driving. So, but it was at 58, and I remember 58 because I had my little tracker and I filled it up at my gas station. And to go to Lethbridge from Calgary to Lethbridge and back, and it did it all on the one tank at $11. It was $11 to drive to Lethbridge and back because I drove a buddy to his mom's house in Lethbridge, and and so and so and then me and I don't think it was a girlfriend. My sister, I think I was with my sister. I can't even remember. It was a girl that I was with, but I don't think it was a girlfriend. Um, I was like, shit, I should start like a little personal driving thing. $15 to Lethbridge and I'll make money on it. You know what I mean? And if I can pick somebody up, then I'll fucking double up. I'm like, shit. I remember that. I remember saying that. My middle sign is 24, no license. Yeah. I know all about driving without a license. Oh, man. It's fun. I remember one time I was driving. I may or may not have had a salad before driving. And I was zoned right into driving. I was just having a good drive in the city of Calgary. And Crowchild is a big road in Calgary that goes from middle of the south to far north. It goes out of the city to the west at some point, right? Becomes the 1A, and so I'm driving down Crowchild, and I see this sign that says 17th Avenue, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't want to go all the way down to 17th Avenue. I better turn around. So I turned around, and then I go, and then it's like 50th Southwest, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm in the Southwest. Oh no, I gotta go north. So I turn around, and I'm driving, and I get to 17th, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm in 17th already. I must have missed my fucking turn off. I better. And I go, I fucking did that for like an hour and a half. Man, I was lost on the same road, just going in a circle. It was so fucking hilarious. And then I finally clicked in, man. I finally saw Southwest on the 17th Avenue sign instead of just 17th Avenue. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not even nowhere near where I gotta be. So I had to go to 16th Avenue. I had to go to 16th Avenue in the north, right? I bought my first car just before I got my license and got busted, then forced to get it. Oh, really? Really? If people are home, put YouTube on the TV and can stream both. Ooh, viewing hours. Yeah, 5 people in the tube. Stealing. I used to steal my parents' car every now and then. But I only did it to do stuff, not to like be an asshole or drive my friends around or go to a party or something. It was like, fuck, I gotta go get groceries, and I don't want to take the bus to go get groceries. So I'll just steal mom and dad's car, quickly run, grab groceries, throw it in the car, quickly come back home, and then just be like, oh yeah, no, I went and got groceries. I got my first DUI before I could get my license. So I got one DUI in my entire life. And the cop was a homie. The cop was a fucking homie. I got lost in Falconridge trying to get to the Deerfoot. Let's go. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, the airport's near Falconridge. I got one DUI my whole life. Right after I got my license, 3 weeks after I got my license, and in Alberta, there used to be, they don't have it anymore, graduated driver's license. So you had to be a learner's for a year, then you had to be a GDL for 2 years, and then you could be a full license. And the GDL gave you half the half the restrictions, right? Like instead of 15 demerit points, you only get 8. Zero drinking and driving, zero tolerance, and just stuff like that. No stupid laws that exist, but like you're not allowed to have more people in your car than a seatbelt. That was the GDL rule, but that was also like a regular ass driving rule, right? They implemented restricted hours in the second round of GDL, but I was in the first round of GDL, so I was told that I was allowed to drive during those restricted hours by the licensing people. But so the three weeks after I got my license, I'm like, yeah, let's go for a cruise north. So I'll go out of Calgary north. Pee-wee with the frickin' flutter hearts. Oh, Pee-wee. Pee-wee blue. So I go, and there's these 3 hills just north of Calgary. They're in the neighborhood now. It's a neighborhood now. And I go over one hill and down, and I'm like, yeah. And I spark a fatty up, and I come up the hill, and as I crest that hill, I see cops. And I'm like, oh, okay. So put it out, right? And put it away, and I crest over the next hill, and it's a fucking check stop. And I'm like, shit. So I'm like, I do my thing, right? And the cops, license, registration. And he's like, where you going? I'm like, I'm going for a drive, man, enjoying the nice weather. And he goes to the back of my car, checks the registration, matches with the plate, right? And he kind of, anything to drink? I'm like, nope. And he's like, all right, you have yourself a good day. And he passes me my shit, and I throw the car into first, and I go with standard, right? And I smell this woof past my face, and I'm like, shit. And I start moving, and the cop bangs on the top of my car. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And another car goes in front of me. He's like, over there. And he fucking smelled it. Anyways, so he DUI'd me. So at the time, GDL, minimum 30 days is your first, right? Your first offense is a minimum 30 days. And, but the cop is a homie. Quinn B, how you doing? So the cop was like, I'm only gonna give you 24 hours. And I'm like, hell yeah, bro. And he's like, and if you want, the tow truck driver, Quinn with the heart me. The tow truck driver can tow your car to your house. You're just not allowed to drive it for 24 hours. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. But then the tow truck driver was like, nope, fuck you. I'm taking it to Airdrie. You have to come to Airdrie and get your car. I'm like, you're a dirty piece of garbage. Southside with the friendship necklace. Quinn with the heart me. Much love, you guys. Yeah, that was my one and only DUI I ever had my whole life. And I only got one man-handed ticket. Cameron with the heart me. Southside with the popular. I only got one handwritten driving citation, and you couldn't turn right during rush hour because the neighborhood didn't want you to, right? So they put signs up. Your grades are dropping below 80. Whoa, Naomi, you were doing so good. What the hell, Southside? Or Brian with the van life, buddy. Now have an interlock in my truck for TW. No, I never got anything like that. And it was just cron. It wasn't drinks, right? But yeah, no, I turned right when you're not allowed to. And then the cop, after giving me the ticket, told me how to do it. He's like, if you want to do it, because it's just stupid, right? It's a crazy shortcut. But the neighborhood, voted to their municipality or to their local MP, and then their MP took it to the city, and they made it so you couldn't turn during rush hour. 3 DUIs, never had an airlock. I need some positivity before heading back to work. Roll up that positivity, Naomi. Cheers. And So what you do is so you turn and then you can only turn left and then you can only turn right on the road that's super busy that you're trying to get off of, right? So what you do is you turn left and then at the corner is a church. Or a doctor's office, sorry. So you go into the doctor's office parking lot and then you leave and then you can turn, I guess, left now and go. And so that is the loophole. So the cop's like, so there's a loophole. So every day that's what I do. Because work was just over here, right? And yeah, no, that's funny. So that was my only handwritten infraction. And then I got one red light ticket, one running the red light ticket, and one speeding on green ticket, and one photo radar ticket. That's it for my whole life. And so those picture tickets don't affect your insurance at all, right? Like it's not. Those aren't, because they can't prove who was driving. So you don't get a ticket. Photo radar, you don't get a ticket. Your car gets a ticket. And so you can't, that car can't be registered or re-registered until that ticket's paid. I used to live in a state, zero tolerance policy for drunks. Yeah, drinking and driving is horrendous. I'm not a fan of drinking and driving. I tell people you're stupid. Like, there's no pity at all ever. Like there is I was sitting around a campground with my ex and her family and her family's family. Or no, her family's friends and their family. And this one kid was talking about his buddy just recently finished up and they were fucking partying and drinks and jumped in a truck and the truck rolled. And I'm like, well, that was pretty fucking stupid of him. Hey, sucks to be that guy. And that fucking was the wrong thing to say because that guy fucking broke down and had to leave and shit like that. And then I got a stain on the family. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I have zero sympathy at all. Nothing. I had a friend that got a DUI, and she had to get the blow in the thing for the year, and every time she would be like, oh yeah, I have to pay $800 to have him install it and $800 to have him take it out, and I was like, damn, sucks to drink and fucking drive then, doesn't it? Sucks to be you, bro. And then and she was like, oh yeah, bunch of money on a lawyer, this, that, and the other thing. And I was just like, well, that's what you get for drinking and fucking driving. Don't be stupid, coffee man. Yeah, you can. There was somebody on Facebook that was like, 1 year ago today, this happened, that happened, this happened. My life changed, this, that, and the other stuff. And my comment was, stop getting a pity pee, you piece of shit. You fucking drank and drive and you almost killed somebody. You're a fucking piece of garbage human being. And that caused rift in the friendship too of people. I was like, I don't give a fuck. If you drive drunk, good for you. Anything that happens to you, good for you. You deserve more. You deserve fucking more. I don't like drunk drivers at all. Not even a little bit. Nope. I broke my leg beating the shit out of a drunk driver. I busted ass my leg. I broke my fucking tibia. Broke it. Chunk fell right off. Just beating the shit out of a drunk driver. Fuck you, man. I don't like drunk drivers. Nope. I think if you get caught drinking and driving, you should never be allowed to drive again. Done. Never. You don't qualify for a license anymore. One time. If you drive drunk once, you should never, ever, ever be allowed to legally drive ever again in your existence. Done. Everybody knows. It's not something that you need to experience. You know when you're 10. You know when you're 10 years old, you shouldn't drink and drive. Nah, it's stupid. It's stupid, man. The lenient factor on drunk drivers is absolutely ridiculous, and that's why there's so many of them. It's cheaper to drive drunk than get a taxi, even if you get caught. Even if you get caught, you get a fucking couple dollar fine. You have to go get your car out of the impound tomorrow. Even if you get caught, it's cheaper than taking a taxi. Yeah. Nah, you should be done. You should be done. Drunk driving, your license should be gone. Gone. See ya. See you later. Refuse the breathalyzer? Done. You're drunk. That's why you're refusing the breathalyzer. You're done. You're done. I think so. But they won't do that because people will riot. Oh, you're being mean. Oh, it's not my fault I was drinking and driving. And that's what happens. And I fucking hate drunk drivers so much. Yeah, don't be a drunk driver around me. It won't end well. It won't end well at all. At all. And don't ever give me a sympathy story either. If you ever tell me a story about something happened when you were drinking and driving or in a car of a drunk driver, nah, man, you will get zero sympathy from me. And I'll call you fucking dumb, probably too. But we all used to do it. I've never done it. I've never drank and drive. Alcohol, never one time in my entire life have I drank and drive. Andrea, what's going on? Quinby appealed and set his license before law came and won. Yeah, no, they always win. They always win. You're allowed to. They say you're not allowed to, but the actions are you are allowed to, and that's just the world we live in. No, I'm not. I never ever. There's so many. Yeah, but back in the 60s, you're allowed to, right? Like, I'm not, like, it is what it is back in those days. Back in those days, it is what it is. It's different now. We all smoked on planes and stuff. Yeah, I remember smoking on planes. I was on a plane when you could smoke on them. I was on an airplane when you... Nancy! What's up, Nancy? Nah, it's just a thing about me. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. There's in Calgary, and I'm sure Calgary's not the biggest city, so I'm sure they don't exclusively have things, right? Tammy Richardson, how you doing? Calgary has keys, please. It's twice the price of a taxi, but somebody comes, two people come, one person gets in your car, drives it home with you in your car, and the other person grabs that person when you get home and leaves. I always did that. That's how I got home when I was drunk. Nancy, red dot frickin' heart me. You got your license in the mid 60s. Tammy Richardson. Yeah, smoking is a DUI still, but it's different. It's different. Alcohol makes you extremely aggressive usually. And so that's how you drive, aggressive. You start weaving in and out of traffic, you start doing road rage, stuff like that. You don't have a good train of thought. So, oh, that light just turned red. If I gun it quickly, I'll make it through before the other light turns green. But your depth judgment is gone when you're drunk too. So actually you're T-boning somebody now and there's a big crash, right? So Donna with the fastest heartbeat on TikTok. So alcohol impairment is far different than THC impairment in my eyes, but a DUI is a DUI. But I don't care about anything else except drinking. If you come at a story with this, that, or the other thing, and it didn't involve alcohol, I'll have different feelings towards you. Southside, Snapper didn't happen. Southside, Snapper didn't happen. I've been live for 2 hours. We could live a little bit longer. I gotta decide what I'm doing with my life here. I've got no more clean socks, but I got clean clothes. So I could do laundry, or I could do laundry when I come back into the city next, because I got 2 pairs of pants and a pair of shorts left still. I'm the opposite. I drove more carefully when I was drinking. Yeah, lots of people do. I know a guy that drove drunk for 50 years. Never got caught one time. He was like a 65, 70-year-old alcoholic that was an alcoholic since he was a teenager, this, that, and the other stuff, right? So I gotta go. See you later, maybe next. Anyways, I only drink like once a year, and that's that. But no, there's no sympathy for drinking. Same with you can't. You also can't use alcohol as an excuse to be stupid. I hate it when guys or girls, oh, I'm sorry I cheated on you. I was drunk. Nah, bitch. Nah, you cheated on me because you wanted that guy's dick or you wanted her clit. That's why you cheated. You didn't cheat because you were drunk. You saw a hot girl that was gonna sit on your face, and you're like, yeah, let's go. That's why you cheated, not because you were drunk. Ubers, taxis, keys, please. There's no excuse. I never got hungover. I quit drinking and driving many years ago. I don't get hungover. It's actually weird for a guy that can't drink. I can put it away. I can drink what is the smallest of the big bottles? There's three big bottles, right? 2, 6, 40, and 60. So at 2, 6, I can put a 2, 6 away of scotch pretty easily. I can. Guy that doesn't drink, I can put a bottle of scotch away quite easily. But I don't wake up hungover ever. But also, I'll start scotch and soda, scotch and cola, but I'll end scotch, like scotch neat, right? So it'll be like I'll start drinking scotch cola, and then I'll scotch on the rocks, and then scotch neat. That's usually how I'll go. With a bottle of scotch, and everybody says use scotch. Matt, adventuring angler with the heart, mate. You lost your taste for it. Matt, adventuring angler with the popular. So alcohol all tastes the same to me. How's it going? Beer tastes like bubbly scotch. Vodka tastes like scotch. Rye tastes like scotch. Scotch tastes like coolers. All the alcohol, because I taste the alcohol, right? That's what I'm tasting. I'm not tasting the flavor of the drink. I'm tasting the alcohol. That's what I taste. And that I can't get over it. That's what I taste. Alcohol is an overpowering taste of all the alcoholic drinks. And I don't like the taste of alcohol. So I can't drink. I'm doing good, sweetie. How you doing? It's better stick with one nationality. Start mixing them and all hell breaks loose. No, so we don't. So the reason why I drink scotch is because, like I said, it tastes the same as vodka. But if you go to a party with 40 of vodka, you're not even gonna drink half of it. Everybody else will be taking shots or mixing drinks and next thing you know, but if you go to a party with a 2, 6 of scotch, and you don't drink every drink of that bottle, there'll be scotch left over. And when you're leaving the party, you want to be nice and you just want to leave your drinks there. Yeah, people will tell you to take your scotch home. Nah, that's okay. We won't drink it. Just take that home. Just take it. So is it a personal greedy situation that makes me drink scotch? Yes it is. That's exactly why I do it. That's exactly why I do it, because I'm the only one that drinks it. Win. My daughter's the same way. Hates the taste of alcohol. Can't drink munch yet. Bailey, what's up, Bailey? How you doing? Cheers to coffee, guys, on the tube. Good morning, Haley. Don't forget the hamburger, guys. But yeah, how's Haley doing? Your man was around earlier today. Greek says hi. What up, Greek? Are you with the Greek right now? What's up, Greek? Tell him summertime's approaching, and I will be too. The summertime is on the approach, and I will most likely be too. I am. He leaves today. He's in Alberta. What a dick balls. Doesn't even fucking let me know he's in Alberta. How dare he? I was a bartender for 10 years. Put it away. Yeah, nice. I was like not a bartender, but kind of a bartender, but only for like 2 months. This work thing is overrated for reals. I was sleeping. He just got off the phone with my mom. I've been on the phone with her since I got up. Really? Just talking, just shooting the shit, bullshitting, or is there shit going on? Sorry, I'm in and out here at the doctor's. That's okay, Nova. You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do, Nova. But yeah, no. No, and yeah, and then also no. Also no. But I do have the tradition. I don't remember when the tradition of a Bailey's coffee in the morning started. I feel pretty close to when I was an adult living on my own. That has always been a thing. Irish cream coffee is my favorite coffee. So when I go to 7-Elevens or gas stations, and I have a coffee, it's Irish cream. If they don't have Irish cream, it'll be hazelnut, or sometimes I won't even get coffee. I'll go to like a Timmy's or something, instead of the gas station or 7-Eleven. But yeah, I do the Nova. I do the my little one got a diaper rash, so I got her to pick her up pharmacy butt cream. Jeff had to go get it. Let's go. Oh, you're just shooting the shit with your mom. Nice. Um, diaper rash. Oh, God, I hated that. But yeah, no. Um, I'm not a drinker. I'm not a fan of drinking. Len! I've learned to accept people drink. So if I want to have friends, then I have to be around people that drink, I guess. You know what I mean? Same with the other stuff too, like snow and stuff like that. Like I've learned that if I want to have friends, I have to be able to be around people that like to go skiing. You know what I mean? Like, or I'm just gonna sit by myself and do nothing. But I'm strong enough to not do it, so it doesn't affect me. My nerves can be so left field. I could use a cold one, really. Bailey's and butterscotch schnapps. Buttery nipple. Yeah, Irish cream flavored coffee is my favorite. So the Bailey's coffee makes sense. I do taste the alcohol. When I go to like fancy dinners, restaurants, like steakhouses and shit, is the worst. It's the worst. Bad belly for babies ain't fun for any. Oh no, for real. Upset baby bellies are not. No, not even your neighbors. Your neighbors don't even like that. I went through phases of those, really. Yeah, I never made no arrests yet, so all those towns are in bad nerves. That's crazy. But it was about narcotics, wasn't it, or something? Isn't that what that whole incident broke down about? Um, yeah, I do like coffee. Coffee. Oh, it's probably so cold in here because the door's open. The door's open. I don't know if Yoshi wants to go outside. He did go outside and have his pee-pees and stuff. What am I gonna do today? I really don't think I want to sit here for the snow. The biggest reason why I don't want to sit here for the snow is because if snow plows come, I feel like I don't have to move. It's not a snowplow route, but like what a dick getting in the way of the snowplow. They're saying two people involved and they got away with it. Yeah, it is part of that situation. Yeah, well, it's probably bikers. It's probably organized, so they probably will get away with it. Oh yeah, the Maritimes. I feel the Maritimes is quite different when it comes to organization and law enforcement cooperation. It ain't fun for anybody. No, we all got the flu. Oh my god! So you're sick and your baby's sick at the same time. Yeah, it's probably an organization that did it, and if it has something to do with that situation, you knew the dude that finished. You knew the dude that was finished, that got finished. You know him. Yeah, well, I don't think you're in any trouble unless you owe people money. Do you owe people money? Oh, the person that did it. Oh, one of the people that did it. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be worried about it. I wouldn't be the flu season. Oh, yeah, everybody. Oh, maybe that's what I'm about to get. Oh, I haven't had the flu in a hot minute. I haven't had the flu in a hot minute. Yeah, so I was thinking well, I ran out of socks, so now I'm thinking laundry, but I don't think I'm gonna laundry. I'm sure if I dig around, there's always a pair or two of socks that have fallen. Yeah, I think I want to get out of the city. Fire up alive. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. Oh, but then again, the boys are. I could go and hang out with the boys. Maybe help them around the warehouse. Have people contact. But I also got to think of the van. I got to get the van started. And then once I get the van started, I gotta, like, once I get the roof tore off, I gotta get it all fixed up right away. I don't have to get it insulated or anything like that, but I have to get all the holes patched. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta patch all the holes, start running all the wires and stuff like that. Insulation, it'll become an issue when the summer happens, especially if I park in the sun. I did buy a pack of darts yesterday, guys. I did do that. I said I wasn't gonna, but I did. Why did I buy a pack of darts yesterday? I think out of habit. I think it was, I went to and get gas, and I think I just grabbed a pack of smokes and then smoked it. Yeah, no. So we're trying to figure that out too. Oh, we could make some mashed taters and gravy. Oh, the thing is I want to yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I could just stay in the city. I told Sean that I was gonna be looking for work in the summer, and he said that they might have some work for me this summer. He never said they do for sure, but he said they might. So that, I took that as a positive sign. You weren't going to buy those. Your belly is gonna hurt. You weren't gonna buy those. Buy what? I wasn't gonna buy what? Taking the hubby out for lunch. Smell you later, maybe, Quinn. Much love, Quinn. Need something to keep you sane. Sure, yeah, for sure. Darts. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna buy them in the morning, but I did buy them yesterday. And they do hurt my belly. And so, and we managed to get a fat sack instead of a small pack from the store. Oh, but we did get the fat sack after we got the pack. So it's nice to see you doing well after the rehab shelter. Oh, good. We got TikTok trolls moving into. Don't forget to subscribe. At least subscribe. How much was the pack? $20, 18, 19 bucks or something like that. Cheaper than BC. A tiny bit cheaper than BC. It was actually like $1 more than BC, but you get 5 more than you do in BC. So each piece costs less. The sack though, the fat sack, yeah, the fat sack though, was a tiny bit cheaper than, about $5 cheaper than BC. No, so I was kind of disappointed about that. I'm hoping that there's just like, sometimes Calgary gets in these little situations where the store runs out of super cheap $50-$60 shit. So we had to get a $70 pack, which is pretty close to the same price. It was like $1 or $2 cheaper on the tag, but then with the extra GST in BC, it turned out to be about $5 cheaper. So that was, I'm gonna turn this on, I think. Turn it on low. Oh, I found something cool about the Starlink yesterday. I found something neato McFredo about the Starlink yesterday. So here's the thing about Starlink. So I'll tell you guys, one of the reasons about Starlink, right, is when you start your Starlink, it takes 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, it fires up, and then it starts looking, then it connects, and it does its thing, and then this, that, and the other stuff, and then it fires up the the Wi-Fi, and then your phone's got to connect to the Wi-Fi, this, that, and the other thing. It takes 10 minutes, right? 15 minutes sometimes. So a lot of the times I don't disconnect my Starlink. Clumsy, yeah, he's not, yeah, try Diddy, hey-o. Hi, big handsome boy. I turned the heat on, oh yeah, or you maybe get you, oh yeah. I can't remember what I was saying. I was gonna roll one up though. Cheers. Yeah, I'm not fully sure on my day today. Do I relocate and do the van roof tomorrow? Or do I stay in well, because the thing is like, it's got to go in the garbage, right? So I'm going to a road stop, right? I'm going to oh yeah, Starlink. Yeah, I'm going to a road stop. So but yeah. So I was always like, fuck it. I'll just leave the Starlink on overnight, and then I don't have to wake up, and then because sometimes it's just frustrating sitting there in the middle of the mountains with no data or whatever. And oh, I gotta go to Roger thing too today, or tomorrow. What day? Yeah, before the week's over, I gotta go to them. They gotta look at my phone. My phone's been acting up since Kamloops. My phone's been acting up, so I think I gotta go to my, because they can do fancy things to your phone. So maybe something's happened to my phone. Yeah, my phone's been acting weird since Kamloops. But anyways, you can put the Starlink to sleep. So it uses a fraction of the energy. But as soon as you wake it up, it's already connected to the satellites and stuff like that. So I can put my Starlink to sleep and then wake my Starlink up, and then I'm good to go. The only downfall to that is the snow melting option isn't available while it sleeps. So the Starlink, if you cover it, it thinks that snow has covered it, so it warms up to melt the snow off of it. So like if I carry my Starlink, when I'm done with my Starlink, I put it in my knapsack, and then I close the knapsack, so that way the Starlink isn't fucking, you know what I mean, bouncing around when I'm driving. And if I forget to turn the power off, or if the power gets turned on somehow, fucking that Starlink is hot as hell when I pull it out of the bag. It's like a fucking hand warmer. Yeah, so that's the only option, is if it snows, then I have to wait for the Starlink to melt all the snow off to catch a connection. But I thought that was pretty cool. I actually went right into the app and started discovering a bunch of cool things. I found a whole new section of stuff to do stuff. You want to go outside? He doesn't want to go outside yet. It's too cold. Hey-oh. He doesn't want to go outside yet. It's too cold. It's just too cold, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, Mr. Yoshi. Mr. Yoshi, man. Look at his face. All right, we were going to roll one, and then we never did, so let's do that. Let's do that. What do you guys think I should do? He wants his window. What's going on out there, huh? What's going on out there? Such a fucking Karen, hey? Such a Karen, just wants to look out the window. Do you want to go outside? So, we roll up to the shop yesterday, okay? We roll into the shop. Sean's outside in the back. I roll up, and there he is. And Yoshi jumps out and does his squeak barkies. And then, we left this there. So now we have 2. He had his treats already, yeah. And he picked number 2. You would have won, buddy. You would have won. Yeah, so now we have 2 of them. That was hilarious. Hilarious. Whoa! Oh, there might be blue sky in a bit. Go. There might be some blue sky in a bit. I'm not gonna have my propane on if the fucking door is gonna be open. No reason to have the propane on if the door's wide open. Yeah, let's get that twisted up. I'm gonna reheat this coffee. As soon as he turns the stove off, he's turning it back on, eh? Bring it up. Yeah. Nice little reheat. A little for the homies. A little bit for the homies. La la baby. Oh my honey. SJ with the heart me. Yeah, I'm torn. What do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should stay and then go hang out with the boys tomorrow? Maybe give them a help around the shop? Or should I go and do my van, start my van rentals? 24 in Windsor. Oh my God. It's only like 14 for me. I think that's our daytime high is 14. Come on up. Bring it. Bring it. Where the hell are you going? What are you even doing? Bring it up, silly. Bring it up. Okay. Want a drink? Bring it. Up. Bring it up. What is happening with you? Can I have it? Here we go. I'm not sure. Friends there are enjoying it crazy. Some places are too. Yeah, it's 6 degrees right now for me. Yeah, it's 6 degrees right now for me. Auntie Pocket, how you doing? Oh yeah, that's hot. That's hot. Oh, it's good hot like that. -13 feels like -21 and snowing. Ew. Ew, gross. Your left leg is in a lot of pain. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I hate fucking pain, man. Constant pain sucks butts. All right. What's up, big guy? He's acting a bit weird. He's acting a bit strange today, that guy. Does he see something in the distance? No. No, he gets weird sometimes. He gets weird sometimes. Just randomly. Sometimes he'll start acting uber weird, and then I end up having to give him trouble. And then I end up having to give him trouble. Like what he did is he grabbed a bone, and then he came outside and he stood at me, wanting his toy, but he's got his bone in his mouth. That's never happened. And then he left. Before, when I called him, he was like way over there lying down on the grass instead of right here lying down on the grass. Weird. He just acts weird. He's just acting weird. So I'm not too sure. Maybe he just wants attention. Maybe. I don't know. He does. I do think that he feels the phone is in competition with him. I do feel that. I think that he feels the phone takes up, you know what I mean? Like he's like, he gets jealous of the phones because I'm paying attention to them. Sometimes I feel like that. So maybe that's what's happening. Whenever we go to Frank's slide, he acts weird at 7 o'clock in the morning. He'll even wake up from a dead sleep at 7 and start acting weird. Your dog hates when you're on the phone? Well, this is like half his life or more I've been doing this, so he can fucking figure it out, right? You know what I mean? It's not something new in his life. And even before social media, I used to FaceTime with people. So even then, you know, so you know what I mean? Just, I guess he would hear noises come back from it. Cheers, baby. A little green, a little caffeine, and I'm not too sure. It's his show, and he gets it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm still unsure what I'm gonna do today. I think I should best look out for myself. And instead of going and lollygagging with the boys at the shop, I think I should do my van stuff. But also, it's gonna be chilly. It is actually gonna be a bit chilly. So now thinking about it that way, I wonder if doing van stuff's a good idea. Because I'm going to be opening shit up. See, now. But I could do some other stuff maybe. This shit sucks and it doesn't stay lit until halfway. I fucking hate it when that happens. Yeah, I do want to stay in or around the city of Calgary, though. Even if I don't do my, because I don't really want to do much here. There's some things that I can do here, like I can build here. I just can't tear down, because tearing down is garbage, right? You have garbage when you tear down, and I've got no place to hold garbage, so I basically have to go either next to the landfill, which we've done before. We've made trips to the landfill before, so I have to go next to the landfill. I remember one time I went to the landfill to throw out a bunch of foamies, and I left the landfill weighing more than when I came into the landfill, so they could not charge me. There was no way they could charge me. So I was like, hell yeah, brother, what's up? I was like, hell yeah. I should have asked them if I got paid. I should have. Oh, man. Now I think of it. Fucking 8 months later. I should have asked them if I get paid. It was like, hey, do I get paid then? It's $25 for me. Yeah, so we do throw shit in. We also throw shit in random big bins every now and then. But this area sucks for random big bins. I have to go closer to the hood in the industrial park for random big bins. This area sucks for them. I don't know. Yeah, I went looking for random big bins around here when I first started van life, and there's like one, and it's like you have to go way into the where the Harmony, way into the back of the parking lot of this building complex, and it's just not hype. So I don't use it because it's against the law to do stuff like that. Because they're not public garbage cans. Public garbage cans, there's a lot of them, though. Hi, handsome boy. Bring it up. Bring it. Bring that. Hey, bring it up. Bring it up. You drinking? Oh, shit. There you go. You need a drink? You wanted a drink. It's cold out there, right? You're chilly, aren't you? You get this with the plane. The sun's trying its hardest to come out, though. It really is. I think we'll get some sun. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll, fuck, I don't know, man. Maybe I should cheers with my Diet Pepsi. Well, I still got to do my blueprints. I still got to kind of have a rough idea what I'm going to do with the van. We didn't do much yesterday. We went out and hung out with the boys yesterday, and then helped them around the shop a little bit, and then came here and parked, and then my buddy was like, yo, and I'm like, hell yeah, bro, let's do it. And then so that was basically my day yesterday. I didn't do anything like life productive, but we did do. So we did do. No more coffee left. Oh, I got coffee. Fuck yeah, I got coffee. I should buy some coffee. If I'm gonna leave the town, I should probably stop at 7-Eleven and get another coffee. I think I will. I think I might stop at 7, grab another one of those coffees. It's good coffee, man. I'm super surprised how good the coffee is. If I go out of town, I have to prep. If I don't, then I don't. Right? If I go out of town, I have to I have to fill up my backup propane tank. There's going to be 3 or 4 days of winter. So I have to be prepped for just in case this tank runs out. If we go out of town, I have to buy coffee because I don't know how much coffee I got left. A couple of pots, 5, maybe 6. So if we go out of town, we have to buy coffee. We've got dog treats, we've got dog food, we got people food. Maybe water. Maybe water. I definitely no. We got a fat sack of that yesterday. Um, we got a fat sack of that yesterday. So we were good on that. Well, that'll last us a minute for sure. But water. I might need to get water. I should have filled up can with the rose. Um, yeah, I should have filled up water at the shop when I was there. Fucking didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. Cam with the Harmony. What's up, Cam? Yeah, I didn't even think about filling up at the shop with the water, but I will have to get water um before I go out to camp. Tiny Tiny goes, rawr. I'm gonna miss the Buddha. We'll be back. We'll be back. We're going back there for the winter. We really are. I'm gonna miss the Buddha also. Cam with the freaking hot cross buns. Oh, Cam. How's it being back in Alberta? Well, it's just my life traveling, right? It's just my life traveling. There's no this time in Calgary, I feel less attached to, even though I'm still doing the things that I did last time I was here. I feel less attached to Calgary this time. So fuck, Calgary might be seeing my final days another, you know what I mean? Well, I'm going to register the van for 2 years when I renew my license at the same time. So we might not come back for, until we have to register it again. Possibility. It's so hot and humid here. Summer is forever. It's hot and dry here. I want to take advantage of the hot dry. So whether it's Alberta, whether it's Saskatchewan, even parts of Manitoba, it's going to be hot and dry, and that's what's up. And the thing is living in a van. I can essentially go anywhere to do my van renovations. Like I'm not stuck to Calgary to do them. I was hoping for the shop yard to do them because just private property secured yard. Cab with the roses. We did get coffee and donuts for the shop, but we didn't get lunch. The boys at about 11:45. Cam with all the freaking roses, roses. At about 11:45, they were done their work for the day. I helped them yesterday at the shop, which I'm thinking they weren't expecting. So we did everything that had to get done, got done like right now, right? So yeah, so by 11:45, the boys, one of the trucks is going into the shop for a little bit. So they took the truck to the shop, and then they had to come back to pick up the car, but they were done their day. They came back to the shop. I went and grabbed the fat sack when they went and grabbed the thing, and then yeah, I rolled up, and then they rolled up, and then we had a puff or two, and then fucking they took off for the day, and I left and came back here. And then today they're doing the teardown of the show. So there's no lunch for them today either, I guess. But tomorrow we could possibly buy lunch. They know that I owe them a pizza. I told them because Matt was like, "Oh, we should do Cocoa Brooks," and I was like, "Oh, actually, we could." Janster bought us lunch, and then it was just like, "Oh, well, actually, we don't have the time." It was just a thought and a theory. We're gonna do a barbecue too here pretty soon. You're in the mindset of fixing your van and watching to go somewhere. Well, I don't really want to go somewhere. So the thing was, like I said, so the big want to be in Calgary for so long was in hopes that I could park in the yards chained up yard. I don't even have to use their garbage cans, but I can stack all of my garbage in a little pile there, and then wait until it's a full van load to take to the because it's a minimum charge to the landfill, $25. So so it doesn't matter how many loads I take in the van, I'll never go overweight. I'll never be able to fit enough garbage in the van to go overweight over the $25. But I don't want to go 4 times and spend $100 if I can only go once and spend 25, right? But if I'm not staying at the van, it was really just for coffee and donuts. Clumsy Coffee Man is back. Clumsy the Coffee Man is back. It's $30 now. Well, there you go. It was 25 last year when I was here. Yeah, so, but if I'm not going to stay at the shop, then we don't essentially have to stay in Calgary. We can go into campgrounds or into the middle of nowhere. We will have to grab a campground for a week once or twice at some point, though, just because of I'll have to tear all this shit and put it somewhere while I do like the floor. And then once the floor is done, I can start bringing shit back in here. But I do have to make sure that I have some, like I can't put my shit here. It'll go missing at nighttime, right? So yeah, so we'll have to get a campground. We'll have to have personal private space of somewhat once or twice during the van rebuild. But campgrounds are everywhere. They're everywhere. I do want to stay in Alberta for sure. Do you need to be close to some shops? I don't think so. Everything that we're going to do essentially is going to be me to do. When the tire exploded on the highway, I was under the van looking at the frame or the subframe or whatever the hell, and that shit's looking solid. No, straight up. It is like shiny metal. It's not fucking at all fucking rusted or decrepit or nothing from the parts that I saw anyways. So I'm not even gonna take it to a mechanic to get him to look at it to tell me if it's good to go or not. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna figure it out and do it. Hopefully it'll be a success. Hopefully there's not a hidden secret somewhere that is ultimately going to be the demise of the van, no matter what we do. Hopefully, sanding, painting, building, filling, hopefully, it'll just because even like certain pieces, we might be able to cut something and then tack weld it together and then sand it, and you know what I mean? Like there's so many options for us to keep the van on the road. So for now, we're not going to take it to mechanics, but mechanically, I would be in the same boat. Like if I'm going to do something mechanical to the van, I will do it in a city of some sort, a city with part stores. Nova, van life, buddy. Wiring, when like ripping the roof off and running wires and stuff like that. I feel it's not, I can do it. I can do it anywhere I want. Pulling the siding off, pulling all the siding off. I feel I can do anywhere on the road. As long as I'm near a garbage can or a facility where I can throw the garbage away. Yeah, the tire leans. We're gonna be looking at that too. We'll have to look at that too. That's a thing now. So, but we fixed it. Me and Constructs fixed it, and that exact one. So if the situation is where the tire is the same thing as broken, I already know how to do it, and I already got the tools to do it. So I don't think I would need to be in a city for that. As long like doing the brakes, if I was going to do the brakes on the front of the vehicle, I've done them so often, I've got all the tools and I know what parts I need, so I can just buy the parts for the back tire and go anywhere and do it. So I won't need any parts, right? So hopefully. So, but things that I haven't done or stuff like that, or things that you have to like pay a core charge for, stuff like that, or something that I've never done, or maybe that I've done, but I'm still kind of questionable about. We'll definitely do it in the city somewhere. We'll find somewhere in the city to park. Like right here, we can. I've actually done van stuff here before. I've changed the alternator in just right here, somewhere right within 10, 15 feet of here. I changed the starter 10, 15 feet of here, batteries. What else did I change? I can't remember. I changed something else in the engine. Right fucking here. So I know I can do that kind of stuff here. I know I can. I love how you're so resourceful. Save so much money, much on time and money. Well, time is irreplaceable, and money is hard to come by. Good morning, Jenny. Jen, how you doing? We're good. How does the tire lean? A little bit in. A little bit in. So what happened? I can't remember what broke. But the tow truck broke it last time. Let's go meow! Let's go meow with the Harmony and the Popular. It's nothing major, nothing serious, and I probably got fucking 50,000 kilometers before anything vital will happen. It doesn't even shake yet. Just me or you glitchy? I'm glitchy as hell, baby. No, yeah, we're not. I'm not. That's not in my thoughts yet. Actually, I got to make a list of the van stuff, the mechanic stuff. So I got to fix the wiper motor, the wiper blade wiper motors. We got to fix that. We got to fix. If they broke it, why aren't they fixing it? Oh, because I never called them out on it. Go. No, that's fixed already. I already fixed that one. No, I think it blew because when the tire popped, it kind of lifted off the ground and then slammed on the ground. I think that's what blew I think that's what broke it. I think that's what broke it. So, this time. Yeah. So yeah, we'll figure it out. I do have to make a list though, yeah, of like what I need to do to the van. I found the filter on part of the stutter engine thingy. I think I know why the engine struggles a little bit since we bought it. That's not new. That showed up like on the test run, but I knew what the problem was, so it didn't worry me. But I think I found that spot now, so I would have been all over them for that. Nah, whatever. It only cost us $50. Because I fixed it myself. The part was only like $50. No, it just wasn't worth it for me. It was when we had the car towed from Chilliwack to Coquitlam. The tow truck driver hit something with my car. Like there was a transfer and a dent and everything. Noticed that until the tow truck left. How do you say the tow truck did it after the tow truck's gone? They'll tell you, nah, doesn't work like that. So I should have noticed it before the tow truck left, and then I could have said something. But the tow truck was left before we noticed anything, and so it is what it is. Also, the tire might have been broken before the tow truck even picked it up, because I think Construct said something about the tire leaning while we were in the parking lot doing the ignition switch in the alternator. So that's like a mechanic. Once the car drives off, they didn't do it. Yeah, exactly. It's like how do you do it, right? You have to get it then and there, or it's your fault. So no, it's not a biggest of deals. Anyways, I want to learn. Yeah, it was only like $50, if that. Like I can't even remember. It was super cheap. Constructs came, we had pizza, did the thing, and then he left. It was during Christmas. It was kind of a thorn in his ass. Because of the time of the year. And I was like moving super slow. So he was like, well, fuck it. I was moving super slow. So he was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to come here and make you move faster. But yeah, I probably should think of my van ahead of everything. Maybe I could stay in the city though. Yeah, I'm so what to do right now. I'm so what to do right now. If I stay in the city, I'll save $20 in gas, but that's it. That's the only difference. Because I still need to do what I need to do. I'll be able to go and hang out with the boys and have a coffee in the morning. That could be a thing too, right? Meet up with Jocelyn yesterday. No, we didn't meet up. Flip a coin, let the fates decide. She's a catfish. She's hotter in person. Yeah, well, I've met Jocelyn a bunch before. But no, yeah, we could flip a coin. Regardless of anything, I should still make my list today and part of tomorrow. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of building a plan first, because that's kind of what was impeding my want to build a plan. Was I need to know what to do first. You know what I mean? So I should put a list of shit that I need to do, like fix the door, fix the hole, fix the dent, fix the window. Pros and cons. No, pros and cons for leaving versus staying. Well, the pro for leaving is the garbage can right next to me and not having to pay the landfill. That's a pro. That's a pro for leaving. A pro for leaving is I'll probably get more done, less distraction, right? So that's a pro for leaving. A con for leaving is 20 bucks. $20 gone, right? Just there and back. It's $20 gone, because I'll go there, and then the place that I'll go from there is to Calgary. So fully $20 gone. And then con to staying here is chances are, if I do stay here, chances are I'll roll into the shop for coffee with the boys. And then there's a really good chance that I'll stick around for 2-3 hours, maybe give them a hand, hang out with them for a little bit. And then, so I'll only get half or less done tomorrow in the city of Calgary, as opposed to outside of the city of Calgary. So, but if I'm in Calgary, I might drive around more, right? I might go get this and then go get that and then go get this and then that and then this. So essentially, I could end up spending that $20 in gas anyways. I'm just going and doing things that I wouldn't do, even if I went to Tim Hortons and bought 2 coffees and a burger for me and Yoshi at McDonald's. There's that $20 that I wouldn't have spent on the road because it's not there to spend. So there's like, yeah, so I'm not too sure, but I definitely should make a list of mechanic stuff to do and priority stuff to do inside the van. I want to rip the roof and the walls off and patch it. I do still have to get Bondo or whatever it is. Because as soon as the roof and stuff comes down, I gotta Bondo it back, baby. I gotta Bondo it back. Driving with Clumsy. Momaz! What's your name? Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, guys. I fucking haven't looked down forever because it's been like, that's a good idea has been the last comment said for like 45 minutes. You are an Arabic girl watching your previous broadcast. Not much love. Momaz in the house. What's up, Momaz? What's your... Bring it. Go get it. What's your name? Princess Auto and Coffee. Yeah, we could do that. Well, I should do all of my driving around and getting things sooner than later, so I'm not dealing with rush hour traffic, and or if the storm comes a little bit earlier. Lace with the heart, me. It's almost lunchtime. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. How's Lace doing? What's up, Lace? And you have to keep your stuff safe while you tear everything up. No, well, what do you mean by safe? Like secure so it doesn't get stolen? Well, that's why we'll do it at campgrounds, certain parts. That's the floor is one of the biggest ones. You just woke up? That's awesome. Half the day gone, baby. But not half the daylight at least, right? Yeah, no, we'll do campsites for that. Yeah, we'll do campsites for that. We don't have to do that yet, though. That's not this part. I'm going to do the roof and the walls, the roof and both walls first. That's step one. Well, go get it. That step one is the roof and the walls, ripping the roof and the walls apart, fixing, replacing the wiring. Come on up. Taking anything. Come on up. Bring it up. Can I have that? Bring it up. Bring it. Fixing and replacing the wiring is that's something to do with the with the tear down of the walls. I gotta fix the holes too. The holes I gotta do first, obviously, because whatever holes are there, this thing's sucking up a lot of the water, right? So, and we're about to get moisture, snow, in the form of snow. Although I could maybe tarp, right? But I don't know if I want to tarp, to be honest. Not where I'm going anyways, because I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to tarp where I'm going. If I was going off grid or something, I'd tarp and it'd be a lot easier. I don't know if campgrounds are open yet, and I don't have $100 to sit in a campground for a week. So I'm not going to tarp probably. I got it. It's got to be a lawnmower and not a bee. It's got to be a lawnmower and not a bee. You know, she's just sunbathing in the grass. Hell yeah. No, so I do got to get Bondo. I could start by ripping the wall apart instead of the roof, because I might not need the Bondo. Remember your what? Oh my God, I'll never forget the Wassa escapades. That summer, I got stung more times than any other time in my life, not including that summer. There was one of those weeks I got stung more times in 1 week than ever in my life before, not including that summer. Crush it. Yeah, they had a fucking they did not like me and I did not like them. No, they had all of their fight pheromone scents all over this place. So from fucking sun up to sundown, those bastards came in heavy. How's Crush It doing with that freaking heart me? Either way, your salad's getting tossed. Leo with the freaking no. There's no difference. There's no difference between going to jail and working at the Olive Garden. Either way, your salad's getting tossed. Are they worse in different places? No, there was 2 nests that summer at the shop. There's probably not those nests. Well, the mud wasps might still be there. The mud wasps were pretty chill until Rogers or something came and did underground. They tore this whole neighborhood. They ran underground fiber optic cable for internet. This whole neighborhood got it. And when they did that, the the mud wasps got angry, and they never cooled down. The first two summers were good, or at least the first summer was good. No, it was 2 summers they were bad. Yeah, the first summer they were pretty chill and good and hanging out, but the second summer after, well, when they started and then after. Yeah, those mud wasps got fucking anger. And then there was a wasp nest in a carpet, and these carpets just magically appeared one day, rolled up carpets. Who knows where they came from or anything. But there was rolled up carpets, and there's a wasp nest inside of it, and freaking that was what's up. World's best wasp killer. We got a memory of that summer. Yep. No, that was not hype. No, did not appreciate that one. Maybe I will sit in the city. Maybe I'll just stay in the city. Fuck it. I'll just stay in the city. I can run around today and do what I gotta do. The problem is like if I get a change of heart or if I get ready to do stuff, it's gonna snow. There's gonna be a winter. I gotta like we're gonna be stationary for 3 or 4 days due to the weather, due to the storm. So wherever I go, if I stay in the city, I won't have to stay parked. Like I'll be able to drive to do whatever I want to do inside the city. But I'm not going to want to hit the highways and shit like that. Not during winter storm stuff. And it's not going to be cold enough to freeze, but there'll be like slush mines and shit like that. Like slush will move your car way worse than fucking ice will. Slush will take control of your car. You lose all control of your car during slush when you get caught into some slush. That shit gets wild, man. Like you can that shit'll turn your car for you. You'll just be driving and all of a sudden like, and you'll be like, holy motherfucker, and you'll be fighting it and you're losing. That's a losing battle. And it's not even like when you're on ice and you start going this way, so you turn your wheels, so you start heading that way, right? The worst thing you can do. But it's like when you start going this way and then you turn your wheels and then your wheels are this way, but they're sliding this way. It's not like that with slush. Crush it. The slush is taking you. Like you can't turn your wheels out of it. You know what I mean? Like you can't turn your wheels out of it. The slush is controlling your vehicle. At this time, the slush is now in control of your vehicle. So it's like Jeffrey bought us home Tim's ice cap and cookies. Let's fucking go, Jeffrey. Photo win. Crush it. You're freaking awesome. Also, good job for the Van Life Buddies. Sorry, the puzzle piece came. I was fucking around. Crush it with a pop. Crush it. Yeah, it only happens every year. Come on up. It only happens every year. You don't have to worry about it. It does only happen every year. Springtime is the worst for slush. Or sometimes super early snowfalls when the weather is still relatively warm, but it cools down and then you get like 20 centimeters of snow. That and then that's the same. Crush it! Crush it with the frickin' TikTok gift bomb times 10. Oh shit! Crush it! I don't have my phone for the music anymore. I don't have the phone for the music anymore. Because it's streaming YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Don't forget to hit the hamburger. Crush it, wink, 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 baby. What's up? What's up? Crush it. Oh, crush it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. What do you guys think I should do? Janster said flip a coin and let the face decide. Crush it. What's up, Neela? How you doing? Oh, crush it. Crush it with the big spoils tonight, this morning. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh, and now the cake. Crush it. Crush it. Crush it. Crush it. All about crush it. Ah, crush it. Bring it up. Come on. I do have to do van adjustment stuff. I don't know, man. Crush it. I think I'm going to stick to the plan and go out of the city. That was the plan. That was the plan to start. That was the plan to start. Neela with the heart me. Crush it. Welcome. Welcome in, Crush it. Crush it with the ice creams. Crush it with the I'm new her. I'm new her. I'm new her. Yeah, much love. Don't forget to hit that subscription on the tube, guys, and the hamburger for chat. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I wish I could come and be your helper. A helper? I don't know if I need a helper yet. I don't know if I need a helper yet. You know what I mean? Not yet. What I gotta do, this is what I gotta get out of. No, I think I'm just gonna stick to the original plan. Because this is the type of shit that I've been trying to get away from for the last 10 years. This is me talking myself out of doing what I'm supposed to do because that's what I need to do. You cleaning the van day? Yeah, it'll be organizing and cleaning for sure today. Haley, van life buddy. That was my last 2 coins. Oh, Haley. For me. Much love, Haley. And I'll take a whole American penny out of that too. Oh shit. No, I think that's right. Yeah, I think I should just do the original plan. The original plan was to go get what I need to get out of town, go out of town and do what I gotta do. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, run to Princess Auto, buy Bondo, or whatever it is to fix the cars, right? You clean house topless, $5. But yes, I do. Yes, I do. But yes, I do. I am that kind of a cleaning service. But no, so no, I'm just going to stick to the original plan. Go to Princess Auto, get Bondo, go to the gas station, put gas in the car, go to grab some water. I got to buy water, right? I don't even know where there's refill stations in Calgary, so I just got to buy water. I wonder if that campground's open or I can drive in and steal water. But the price of gas. I could stay over there and do stuff, though. Not in the campground. Yeah, I definitely think I should do water. Well, what I'll do is I'll drive past here. What I'll do is I'll drive past the shop on my way out. And then if the boys are at the shop, I'll stop in and steal water. Don't worry, man. I re-up my coins the next week, so me and Jeff will send you a good one. Oh, no, that's fine. You don't have to send me nothing. Jeff sent me a EMT that one day, so you guys already do enough. No, but yeah, so no, but yeah, so yeah, but no, yeah, so do. I just think it's my best option. So after saying that, this is what's going to happen. I'm not going to go out of town. But that's okay. As long as I still get the shit done that I have to do. And the reason why I'm not going to go out of town, reason why I've completely convinced myself not to go out of town is the water. I don't want to go to Walmart and buy water today. If I'm going to go to Walmart and buy water, I got to do it early in the morning or at nighttime. I can't do it right now. There's too many heroes in Calgary, and Yoshi will bark and people will break the window. That's just what happens in Calgary. That's the thing in Calgary. People will watch you leave and then go break your window and say you've been gone for an hour. That's what I see. I've seen it happen in Calgary. That's what happens in Calgary. So I have to go when the sun's not around. One of three things has to, yeah, that's Calgary. That's 100% Calgary. There was a girl, my buddy came to drop me off a sack, and I was sitting in my car waiting, and he rolled up beside me, and I jumped into his truck, and my car was turned on and his truck was turned on, and he was parked aggressively close to me, more close than you would park just randomly. And we were sitting in there, and we were partaking in a puff and shooting a shit, because that's how I associate with my peoples. And like the doobie was basically just sparked, like a quarter done tops. Like we just maybe 3 minutes. And a girl came and was taking pictures of the car and was on the phone. And I, like I said, watched her starting to take pictures. I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch? And then she gets on the phone, and I open it. I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, do you know whose this car is? Because this dog has been in this car for at least an hour. And I'm like, or maybe 3 minutes, because it's my car. And see how it's turned on and the windows are open and I'm sitting next to the car? And she's like, ugh, the dog doesn't need to be deserved in a car like that. And I'm like, bruh, that's Calgary. Another one in Calgary, come on. Another one in Calgary is I was fixing my brakes in Canadian Tire. And I needed a tool. I needed a socket for the tire lugs, and for my torque wrench. And so I'm all finished up. I'm done, ready. I'm ready. I'm like, I asked Homeboy if he had right. So I shut the van, leave the door open a crack, the window's open, Yoshi's inside, and I go and I talk to this dude that's just right there, and I'm like, yo, you got this lug nut I need? And he's like, nah, bro. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just be inside. I'm like, my dog's probably gonna bark. If you're out here, he'll bark, so just tell him to shut up. And into Canadian Tire, I go right to the lug nut, grab the lug nut, go into the parts and automotive part where there's no line up, and that's the door closest to the van, pay, go, walk out, and the guy's on the phone with Bylaw. And how I know he's on the phone with Bylaw is I hear him say, oh, I think the guy just got to his van right now. It's all right. Dead ass. He knew exactly how long I was from that car because I talked to him, and he's calling Bylaw. That's Calgary. That's why I don't like Calgary. No, that's why I don't like Calgary. That's why I don't like the people in Calgary. They're entitled. They're heroes. They want to be the star of the show. Those examples are part of the example book of why I don't like Calgary. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's wrong with the people in Calgary. It's like that always, though. That's how Calgary is. Like, Calgary is birthplace of Karens. You come here to be educated as a Karen, or you are born a Karen. You grow up, and then you go and branch out to make Karens worldwide. No, so I won't shop. So the only time I shop at Walmart is I'll go and I'll park at Walmart 10 minutes before they open the door. 10 minutes before I open the door, they open the door. Then I'll run in, grab what I got to grab, and then run out. Or an hour before they close. An hour before they close, there's more people, but it's usually dark, or the sun's gone away. So so there's a thing here in Calgary that You're actually not allowed to break people's windows anymore. It's against the law because it got out of hand. You have to call for help. Like you can't just break somebody's window in a car to rescue a dog anymore because it got out of hand, and they had to make a law for that in Calgary, bylaw. So at nighttime in the summer when it's the sun's gone away but it's still light out, you know what I mean? The bylaws won't come. They won't come at that time of the day when people call. No, so it's just yeah, that's Calgary. That's why I don't like Calgary. Ask Crew with the View. Oh, some of the things that I wouldn't do with him because I'm too used to Calgary. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it is what it is, though, right? That's, but either way. But no, so I think I have officially talked myself out of leaving the city due to the fact that I need water. I gotta go and grab shit anyways. I think that I should grab propane anyways. I'm not fully sure how much propane is left in that tank. And we are coming into 4 days of chili, and there's chance that I might have to use the propane like all day one of those days. So it's in my best interest, if I don't want to go and get propane in the fucking super in the storm, I should just go get it now. Hopefully I'm not carrying it around all summer. When I was up in Grand Prairie in Alberta, it was bad, but I didn't really understand. I was really young back then. Yeah, in the Karens in Alberta, yeah. We had one too. When we did that big candy store giveaway stuff, I went and was talking to the girl that owns the store, the Sour Moose. And yeah, so we were talking, and this girl drove past the van and then drove back past the van and slowed down. And I popped out of the window and she made eye contact with me and I waved and she waved and then she drove away. And then 2 minutes later, Byla shows up. And she's like, yeah, some lady called us about a dog in the van. And I'm like, what dog in what van? See how the door's open? He's just barking because I'm not here. And she's like, well, some people might not see the door open. I'm like, half of my van side is fucking wide open. If you can't see half of my side of my van open, you should be thinking about something other than somebody's dog. YouTube, I'm ending you. I'm getting battery warnings on this phone. So much love, YouTube. YouTube, we'll see you later. Make sure you hit that subscription button. Remember, smell it before you eat it. YouTube, much love. Our troll, LKJ, Haley, Leo, Momaz, Malcolm. We're getting some good trolls in today, so that's good. That means that it's working.